what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Smok'NMirrors podcast, where it's straight talk for straight understanding. Let's get into it. It's your girl Kiki
Damien Knight.
Hamilton.
Press.
and Damien said he have a question.
Oh wow, that's great.
That's crazy. What's the question?
So, if a woman has a child, one child,
Uh huh.
and the child dies, is she still a mother?
Yes. Once a mother, always a mother. That's just mine.
I agree.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got to be the one to go against it.
Go
Yeah, I'm
against
listening.
it.
So what you think?
Was the child
She
born?
now just Brenda?
She was a mother. She's no longer a mother.
Because the child is no longer
The
there.
child's no longer here.
Does it matter the age of the child?
Doesn't matter. Child could be 18 years old. Child
18
died. As
died.
long as that's her
No
only
more
child,
kids?
she's no longer a mother.
It was.
Was a mother.
Same way she was married. No longer a wife.
Right. That would be, yeah, to the same degree. I mean, now, do we have understanding? Are we good? Or do we need to go in?
No, I
any
think that's
further?
kind of tough because I know some mothers who did lose their only children, but their thought process hasn't changed. Their child isn't physically here, but they're still in the mother mode in a sense.
I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
I know it's kind of difficult to even
Because it
put
could go both ways,
to
mother
put,
or
it's
father.
hard to like put into words.
It's mother
like,
or father. It could be anyone.
just because her son isn't here, he's still a priority in her mind. You know what I'm saying?
in grieving. That's what you're
Yes,
saying?
for sure. Like just because he's not here, he will always be here in her mind.
Furthermore,
understand
she existed or he existed.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like if you flip that and say a parent dies, do you no longer have a mother?
You're an orphan. If both parents die, you're an orphan. When a child dies, and it's the mother's only child, they don't have an actual name for it that I know. So when both parents die, you're an orphan. A child dies, I don't know the name that you call that.
I don't know. I wouldn't know like a
Right.
specific.
There's
term
no
for that.
specific term for that I know of.
So it's past tense. If your child passes away and they're the only child, you're no longer a mother. Were a mother.
Right.
So you can't even participate in Mother's Day.
Correct. Would you buy a lady who child died a Mother's Day card?
Absolutely.
I would never. I think that
wouldn't.
is.
Yeah.
You
think
would
that's-
never.
I
Your
wouldn't-
wife had a child or you guys had a
I think
child.
that's
I don't. I think that's
and
insensitive.
the child and the child passed away, you no longer
I think it's insensitive. And they don't
recognize
even
her
have.
as a
They don't
mom.
even have Mother's Day cards for that particular
I mean, because that's kind of
type.
tough.
Right. So then
Some
I'm
people-
trying to figure out where y'all getting these cards from.
But for my friends, they lost their children at older ages. So it's no way you could have celebrated Mother's Day and been a mother for 22 years, and now you're going to tell me my son passed and that no longer
How do you bring
exists?
that up to somebody? I think it's
It
inappropriate.
depends on the person. I
Um,
think that's case by case.
It might be,
per se.
but I wouldn't even know how to address it. It's like, what if the lady had a child? The child is
Let's say it's your wife though, not a lady. Let's say you guys.
no.
as a
Then
man
we're
and a
grieving.
woman, and
Then
you
we're
guys lost your
grieving
child.
together.
Not
So
on
it's
Mother's
totally
Day, though.
different. We're
Do
grieving
you not
together.
celebrate the child's life anymore?
We can do that together as parents.
right.
So now you would
But
no longer
somebody
be
will-
parents. That'd just be the person that birthed the kid.
Right. No, but as parents to the child who died, we're grieving together. I get that. But now somebody else comes from the outside and comes and says,
I want to support.
I want to support. Like, what if we still got the crib and the child's room still up after 2 years? Do we look crazy?
No, because no one can tell you how long to grieve.
Oh no, there's a
You
length.
can.
No.
There's a
no,
length in
absolutely
time.
not. People
there-
grieve
absolutely.
every
Who
time on
determines
the
that?
anniversary of the death. People grieve.
And it's not like when the child first died, or not like you don't grieve the same way, like
Why
when anybody
not?
dies, because that's just
So
That's
who
his
sets the
death.
standard for when grief should be over?
psychology.
And who gave them the right to set the standard of when grief should be over?
Not the
All right, so let's
individual
ad-
who's grieving.
Let's address it.
So not the individual that's grieving sets that time frame.
I'm gonna address
Not
it.
all the time.
I'm agree with
Because it
you.
could interfere with your life. If
Right.
grieving interferes with
But
your
it's
life,
still your life, so you would be the person
If-
to set
take-
that
Then you would
tone
be-
or that length.
Then you would be
take a scenario, you're married. It is no longer your life. Now you're in a shallow, empty, hollow state. Sitting
long
in
I'ma
the
deal with
crib,
that?
Rocking in
Right,
the
how
crib.
But that's not how everybody grieves.
right, but we're
not
talking
saying
about
everybody.
How
So you're
long
talking about
can
the
you
ones
do that?
who had the depression during the grieving
See,
stage?
I can't even allow you to get to that part. I can't even allow you to get to the depression stage. If I'm supporting you,
Mm-hmm.
I can't allow you to get to the part of
But
depression.
what if you don't know how to prevent it? What if you are dealing with your own grief that you can't
Then
even support the
both
next
of us
person?
needs outside entities, and then we both might need to go to therapy. At some point in time, there's a length of time that people can grieve, and it's 2 weeks.
Wow.
2
That's,
weeks.
Wow.
That's a real set time frame. But
I do.
That's what I was just
that
like.
is a set
Who
time
sets the
frame.
time?
I
frame?
agree that there is an extent, but
2 weeks is
So-
crazy.
so
14
anything-
days?
Yeah, so let me help you. Let me help you.
When it
And that's
interferes
including
with
cheating
life,
too.
But
That's including
2
cheating. You get
weeks.
caught cheating, homegirl, and got 2 weeks.
Cheating and losing a child.
No, I'm
is
agreeing with you.
so
I'm
not
talking about.
the same.
I'm talking about just across the board. Like people got 2 weeks. When you go to work, right? For example, the passing of someone's mother, right? They give you 2 weeks, and I'm just saying,
Oh, you lucky. I
right,
get a
right.
week.
Bereavement is, I think, 4 days. At
all
our
right,
job.
cool.
It's
I'm
not even
good
2
with that.
weeks.
It's
I'm
4
good with
days.
that. Where did the job get that from? They went to psychologists, they went to professionals and said, how long can we give these people time to grieve? Because they have to give you something, right?
It's not for grieving. It's to set up what you have to set
The
up.
funeral services.
Funeral
It's not even for
services.
grieving.
Get
Not
things,
true.
and it is.
For
That's what
our
it's
job,
for.
It's not. It's
That's
just for
4
funeral
days.
services.
I think it's 4 days,
It's for grieving.
It's
and
for
it's
grieving.
not for grieving.
So if you're a
It's
family,
called
again,
grieving.
It's called
It's
bereavement.
not. It's called
Well,
bereavement.
I need what does
it's
that mean?
bereavement.
And I
To
just told you
prepare
to
the funeral
prepare for the
services.
services, to put everything together. That's what that is for. It's
All right,
not
cool.
for grieving.
So you're telling me, what if you do not prepare? Say you're a family of 4 siblings.
Right, you don't
And
have to be
You're
the
not
one.
the eldest, and your eldest sibling is the one preparing it. So you're saying you don't get that time off because you're not preparing. It's for grieving. Be
It's
real.
for
It's for grieving.
preparation.
You're still
No,
preparing.
it's
You're
I
still
think it's
for
more. I think
preparation.
it's more so for
That's
grieving
why it's not called
than
grieving.
anything
It's called
else.
It's
You
called
can't.
bereavement.
I'm agreeing with
and
you.
I
I'm
didn't
just-
set up anyone's funeral. I didn't set up any services.
Hey,
and I got
producer,
my
I need
4
to know
days.
the definition
I
of
got my 4
bereavement.
days. So
If
it's not for setting up because it's for grieving.
the 4 days
It
is
is for
actually
grieving.
It's for
supposed to
grieving.
be for identifying the body, the wake, and the funeral,
Well, the
and then the
body's
day
usually
after. That's
identified.
really it's 4 days.
I'm
is
good with
literally
it.
for the
Listen,
funeral,
I'm
but
good with it.
fine.
But if you need longer time, they say take it out of your vacation.
Okay.
And then if you need longer time past that because you're still grieving,
Okay.
they'll say, all right, you'll take it without pay,
Okay.
right? The minute you start taking it without pay, and then the house people and the car people call you for their money, you're going back to work. So there is a length of time that you can grieve.
There's a lot of people who
Unless-
don't go back to work.
Yeah, just stay grieving.
If you don't have the money to continue to live in that house, you get kicked out. So the insurance, everybody don't believe in it, right? Are we agreeing to that the insurance company for your car
They don't
note?
agree with but people go back to work and they grieve every day while they're at work. That's why people have breakdowns.
So they went back
but
to work.
You can't put a time frame on grievance. People deal with things, especially traumatic experiences in their lives, differently.
But they go back to work though.
Yeah,
And
but
try
going
and,
back to work and going back to your day-to-day things that you have to do doesn't mean that you're not still grieving. People grieve differently. Some people don't shut down and lock themselves in a house. Some people are able to push through and do the things that they need to do.
they need to. That's everybody should be
during
doing.
their grievance period. People grieve when the anniversary comes up.
They get sad.
People
I give you
grieve,
that.
and that's a grievance. People grieve when something that's related to what happened to maybe their loved one happens. Outside of that situation, they will grieve. Sometimes people sit down and they talk and they think about the situation and they may grieve. You cannot put a time frame on grievance.
No, I'm putting the time frame on it because I don't want you to go from feeling sad to go into depression to now go into lost, whatever the next step would be. So now, if you're telling me, if you're telling me you just lost somebody that you love, and you're like, listen, you can't tell me how long I can grieve,
Absolutely.
and then I go, all right, cool, do you?
Right.
I leave you alone, and then you fall into the abyss.
Yeah, but not
Now
everybody
what
falls
happens?
into abyss when they're grieving is what I'm saying to you. People grieve differently.
Then you can't.
Not
then you
everyone
can't say that.
shuts down.
Then-
Not everyone lets everything
that's
fall
the
to the west
process.
side.
But
No,
that would
it's
be
not
the process.
That's not the process for
If you don't
everybody.
help somebody out, that would be the process.
If
You can't allow
everybody
people to
grieves
become
differently,
depressed.
If everybody grieves differently, you can't put a time frame on it because it's not the same for everyone. I might grieve in a way where I might act out. I might still be able to do my day-to-day, take care of my day-to-day responsibilities and all those different things. Doesn't mean that when I lay down at night, I don't think about it. The form of grievance doesn't mean that sometimes I might think about it in the midst of me doing what I have to do. Doesn't mean that I'm going to fall into a depression. Some people do.
Right, but
But
the
a lot
longer
of
that it
people
takes,
don't. People
but the
push
longer,
through.
how do you not fall into depression? It's the length of time,
No.
right?
No.
So then
it's
how would you
people
not fall
process and deal with
It's not the
the
length of
event
So
time.
that
so now
happened?
the person dies, and then the next step would be depression,
No.
No.
sadness,
Like you said,
right?
Everyone's different. There's sadness for sure.
Right. So then there's
But
levels. There's
it's the
processes.
processing. How
Right.
do you process it?
Mhm.
Do you ignore it?
Right.
Do you just let it overtake you? Because some people, like you said, they ignore it, go straight back to work.
Some
Full
people
work
don't
mode.
get
I have
sad,
to
they
do
get
this. I have to do
angry.
this.
I'm
Some people
agreeing.
totally go, no, I'm fine. Exactly, lash out. Some people now all of a sudden they're out in the bars drinking to 4 in
Drinking.
the morning.
Right. And let's go with that person.
Mm-hmm.
That person is drinking till 4 a.m. for the past 2 weeks. What's the next step for that person? 3 weeks to
Continue
4
drinking.
weeks. So now,
continue
Right, but how do you stop that?
You're going to tell me this is how I grieve.
No,
I'm just
but-
supposed to just leave you alone?
No, but how do you stop that then?
I would interject into that situation. I would give you a few days. I'll give anybody 3-4 days
Yeah.
to drink and say I miss my mom and I miss my child, I miss my uncle. I'll give you that. But after 4 or 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 8 days, and you say you can't tell me how to grieve, you can't tell me the length of time how to grieve. Oh yes, at that point I can.
Right.
So what is
you can attempt
your time frame for grieving?
I told you 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Somebody shoots and kill your kid, 2 weeks is enough
I got
for
2
you?
weeks.
2 weeks.
Wow.
Shoots and kills
because
your
anything
kid.
past that, anything past that would
You think it's damaging?
is
to you?
damaging to me. I need somebody to pull me out of that abyss.
Yes.
Anything past 2 weeks. Because once I make it past 2 weeks, I need another week. Why do I need another week?
Who
So you don't
knows?
think it's doable to be able to grieve and still do your day-to-day activities and take care of your
Then I
day-to-day
think that's a different level of
responsibilities?
grievance. I think that's just you coming back to the world. So now when you come back to
What
work
if I
after
never
4 or 5 days,
left, though? I
right,
just grieve
then
differently.
you're not then we don't have to worry about you.
But I'm still grieving, though.
But what about that? Some people say that the grieving never ends. What do you say to those parents, right, who lost their children? It's not to the point where it affects their day to day, but they say the grieving never stops for them. It gets less and less as time goes on,
Right.
but it never ends. What do you say to them?
I'm good with it. Because it's not outward. It's not outward. It's not to the public. You understand? Because there's some people that cry all the time, but they don't let everybody see that they are. If you at work, nah, come on. Motherfucker, you got to go home. Right?
It is that way.
You
But
can't be at the bank
grieving
at the
does-
teller and because you lost your child, you sitting there, 1, 2, oh, God.
Crying.
Bitch, give me my money. Like, I'm not here for all of that.
Wow.
And the manager's supposed to say, go in the back with that crying. Like, that's ridiculous. You're not going to be grieving in here.
But then that goes past your 2 week.
No. You got 2 weeks. Right. But I would.
That's past your 2 weeks because they're back to work now. So
Oh, well, then you can't stay here. You're messing up my place of business.
that's what we're saying.
So go
Different
home,
time frames,
and
different ways.
I'll let you. I'll allot you some vacation, and you need to either go therapy, or you need to figure this out,
That's what it is. You have to process
or you're gonna
it.
get fired.
You need to process
You
it.
need to
You
process
need to
it.
deal with it. You need to figure out what works. Like you said, you could go to work, go home, lay your head on that pillow, let them tears roll. But yeah, that outward, right, there is a certain point, outward expression, whether it's crying, rebelling, and this, it does have to stop at some point. The
We
outward,
agree.
because you're not doing it. You're just throwing a tantrum
Right.
at that point. You're throwing a
A
sad
tantrum
tantrum. A
is
sad
crazy.
tantrum. It is a sad tantrum.
But
It's
who gets to
uncontrollable
determine
emotions.
the length of the period of time?
Yeah, I hate when we always have to say who gets to determine. We have had
Nobody.
scientists, psychologists who have been
still
studying human
humans.
beings for years, and when you watch that McDonald's commercial and they got the cheese laying off the side and that cocoa soda,
Yeah.
these are people that know how to get you to buy that burger.
Absolutely.
So you telling me who determines? Scientists,
Mm.
psychologists.
Mm.
This is their job.
The same scientist that told you that you needed a COVID shot to stay alive.
Oh, listen.
Nah, those
You
are
went too
different
far with
sciences.
that, but
Those are medical
absolutely
sciences.
true.
Other
So
ones
it's like,
are
do we-
psychology and
psychology.
But the thing with
Advertising and
psychology
manipulative,
is that all
but-
of those things is conducive or it goes to an individual thing. Not everyone
No,
has.
they use it as a
or-
collective. That's why you can't
So,
use individual, because the bereavement time is 4 days. They didn't say, well, because
Yeah,
you
but the bereavement time
look like
is
you act
not
differently, we're going to give you 8 and we'll
you
give her
2.
3.
Yeah.
It don't
Yeah,
work
but
like that.
it's not
It's
for
across the board.
grieving, though.
Whatever
We're
it's
speaking
for.
about grieving.
Whatever it's for.
The bereavement time is not for
Whatever
grieving.
it's for.
Again, so if you're not setting the funeral, you get no bereavement time, right?
No, because it's not. It's the
You don't
job
get
can't
it?
sit there and determine who is actually setting up the funeral, who's not.
But you
so it's a
know
blanket.
if you are doing it or not. So
It
No,
goes
you're
but
taking the time
doesn't
off for
matter.
what?
Yo, it goes across the board. It
we
goes
call
for
out sick and
divorce.
we not sick.
It goes for
we go to work
divorces.
sick and call out sick and do
It
shit.
could be for anything.
But you
It
use the
goes
time to
for
grieve.
divorces. It goes for your man cheating on you. If you decide to stay, chick, you got 2 weeks to get back to who you was. You ain't gonna sit up there and make me not get no vagina because you still mad. So, but at least I stayed. Oh no.
I think 2 weeks is very insensitive,
All right.
especially when you think about, or you consider maybe how the person passed, or I think traumatic experiences does not take 2 weeks for you to get over.
Or what?
But
So
again, everyone's different, like you
and
said.
what about the person whose child is missing?
And haven't had closure.
Where they're not
That's a
dead, then.
terrible, horrible situation.
So
you
when-
might
and
be
when
the
mother
one
want- and
that
when
needs.
the mother doesn't want to let it go,
That's the worst.
and she
feeling.
wants
That's the
to
worst
keep
feeling.
hiring private investigators and still searching us. What do you like? How do you deal with that? What do you
You
say?
just literally said that's the worst thing.
That's the worst
case
thing.
I know, but
scenario.
I don't
I'm
know how
asking
to-
you,
you
how
can't
would
deal
you
with it.
guys deal with that as the husband?
As a husband, I'm gonna
Right.
say, baby, we gotta let it go. At some point, because I'm the man in the equation, right?
Mhm,
So basically, bottom line is, bills still need to get paid.
mhm,
We living in a house, so I gotta go. Still, I go outside and work. I'm grieving as well.
mhm.
She's sitting in the house crying every day. When I come home, she's still sad. But I went to
Crying
work.
does not equal grieving.
Whatever
What I'm
it
saying
is.
is, like you said, you're still grieving, and you can go out to work. Plenty of people grieve and still do their day-to-day responsibility.
And I want that. That's
then
what I
what
want.
But again, they're
That
still
helps
grieving.
you
That's
move
literally what he
forward.
said in his
That's
scenario.
learning
They're
to move
still
forward.
grieving. That's not someone telling you that you should not be grieving anymore, even though you're capable of continuing your day-to-day responsibilities
You're moving
and handling
forward.
business.
You agree with? You're moving
You can
forward.
still continue to
No,
grieve.
no. That's not the same. You're moving forward.
Still grieving,
Forward.
but you're still
In
grieving.
comparison to grieving, not going to work, and staying stuck. It's worse. You didn't move forward. You're staying in the same spot consistently. Like you said, you go to the bar every day. It's a consistent thing for the past 3 weeks. And I can't watch you do that. That's dumb to me.
Yes.
So then, for another question, right? So if the child is missing, and she's in full Harriet the Spy mode, and it breaks down your relationship because she's not giving anything any energy but that, and you say, "I can't do this no more. I'm leaving you. You need to let it go." And then 2 months later, she finds the child.
I wouldn't let her go anyway.
You wouldn't let her go.
No, because I
What about
don't
you?
believe in divorce, so it don't even matter.
What about you?
I don't know.
She's my
right
responsibility.
there.
That woman
I'd
would be
be the
my
Well, I'm saying,
Watson
what if
to-
it's
We'd
like
be Sherlock
engulfed
Holmes
her?
and Watson, though. But it would
To a
engulf.
degree,
You're acting
right.
like it wouldn't engulf me, too, with that
Right,
question.
No,
it
no,
has
I was
something
just
to do
giving an
with me.
example of
No,
how
but
you
I'm
deal with it
saying-
as the partner when she's no longer.
I would be engulfed as well.
As well.
That's
Okay.
my answer.
To a degree,
Okay.
It's my
because
partner,
I'm
my
consistently.
child.
It's like Inception. Like I'm consistently trying to get her out. Like,
Mhm.
like she's saying, well, I think we need to go by the water and go look for my child. All right, come on, let's go by the water. I know goddamn well the damn child ain't in the
Or maybe
water.
she changes. Let's say she changes, like just who she is. She's lost a child, her upkeep,
Then
she's
I'm
constantly-
consistently
That's a
will be
problem, man.
next to her. That's a problem. That
You
means
just said
you see
upkeep. That's a
when you're saying
problem.
these things, you're not moving forward. You're regressing. So imagine you saying, there's people who don't shower after a loss of a loved one.
True.
Mhm.
And then I'm just supposed to sit there in the house and let you stink? And you talking about don't tell me how long to grieve because you grieve like this, stink? That's how you grieve, stink.
That's why there
And then
is
I'm sitting
a-
here saying, babe, you got to take a shower. You smell
there's
wild,
certain
crazy.
aspects. When people reach that limits, like those extreme limits,
Those
that
extreme.
you have to
You have to step in.
step up. The same way if someone you know someone that passes away, you offer condolences and you say sorry or you try to cheer them up, right?
Mm-hmm.
If there's no time limit on grieving, why bother trying to cheer them up then? Let them go.
Would you invite
Let them go then.
Would you invite a woman who's lost her child to, y'all both had similar children, and it's a 3-year-old party. She lost her child 2 years ago. And both of y'all children would have been 3. She has a party for that child. You don't have any children.
Mhm.
You still invite her?
I want to say yes, because I've had women feel that they don't want to feel ostracized because they no longer have the baby and everybody's tiptoeing around.
They still
how
will
they
be at
would
that
feel.
party.
They still want to be a part
No,
of.
but they still going to be at that party.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
I don't want her there.
Why not?
Why?
Because I don't, first of all, I don't even know how to invite her to a child's party that she's not bringing a child. Men shouldn't be going to no children's party if they don't bring a child. We agree?
What if they're the godfather?
Yeah,
That-
And
the uncle.
Come on, man.
Uncle.
No. I apologize. I apologize. No, I apologize.
cousins.
I apologize. Maybe I should clear that
I was
up.
like, I was going to my niece. I was going to
No,
my
I
niece's
apologize.
party.
I'll clear it up.
You can't come to a kid's
No, I
party.
cleared
It's
up. I cleared up.
See,
I cleared up.
what you were saying is more so grown men shouldn't be going to like playgrounds if you ain't got a child. That's different.
That's where I said it.
straight up.
weird.
Don't
That's
go
not
to
the
the
same,
playground.
though.
No, I
kids.
agree with you. That
That's what
if
you
you're the
look around, yo, where's
godfather,
your
the
son at?
uncle,
You don't got a kid?
cousin,
Like, I'm
right.
confused.
Immediate family. Because I've been told, not told, I have not been invited to certain parties because I have older children.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Me too.
So for somebody with a 3, 4, 5, 6-year-old and they at Chuck E. Cheese or they having a 5-year, 6-year-old party, there's absolutely no reason to invite me to that party.
I agree.
I agree.
So when I say
Connection.
things like that, so now if the woman doesn't have any children, why is she coming to the party?
I think it
Depends
depends on
on the
the
connection
relationship
and the
with the
relationship.
parents for sure.
Cool. I'm
sure.
good with that.
Like if it's my next door neighbor for how many years and we know her, we went over, I'll go over there and be like, hey, you know,
We'll have a little
it's
something.
Chris's birthday's coming up. Just know you're more than welcome to come over.
But if she
Not
busts,
saying you have to,
if,
but know
if,
you're more than welcome to
Right.
come
if
over.
she
They
cries
probably
at,
just
at
come,
my
bring a
child's
gift,
party, I'm gonna be
leave.
She
tight.
might want to come and just to be
Oh,
around
maybe her
kids, to hear
kid was
laughter
best
again, to hear
friends with
kids
the
laughter
kid.
again. She
I
can
get it, but
play.
don't come
Yeah.
don't come to my 6-year-old party
But
boo-hoo crying.
you also gonna know your people. If don't break down in front of the kids and
Right.
you start screaming at
Don't,
the birthday
I didn't
cake and
invite
start
you over
throwing
here
it
for
at
you
the
to be
wall.
crying.
Not
Like,
like at the
I
birthday
think
cake.
Yeah.
Like I'm an advocate for pull yourself together. Like
I mean,
Pull yourself together.
but no, who expects that? It's not like they went to the party to
oh no,
cry
no.
over
You know
birthday
why?
cake.
I
But
expect
sometimes
that.
It's gonna.
some people
I
think they can
expect
handle
that.
something until
And-
they get there, and then things fall apart.
Boom.
See,
But then
that-
that's your job as the support system to be like,
Oh no, I didn't-
drag them
no.
on into the bathroom. Come on.
No,
It's
I
your
didn't
job
know.
as yourself to
That's
drag
you supposed to
yourself.
do that yourself.
Yourself,
I'm in
yeah.
here trying to blow candles for my little 3-year-old, and you over there. Oh my God.
Yeah,
We
no.
are not
remember
here
when-
for that.
When you feel it coming,
Right? When
the
you feel it
onset,
coming,
you-
exit yourself.
you
Don't
gotta
sit
dip.
up here and go, oh my God.
You gotta
Timmy
go
would have
outside.
been too.
I think y'all are being so insensitive.
Maybe.
It's not insensitive.
Maybe
though.
it's
Y'all are
insensitive, but
being
I.
very insensitive.
Just
That's
as much
crazy.
as we thought in giving a Mother's Day card to a mother who showed that's insensitive.
Yo, you
To
got
me,
some nerve.
that's
Insensitive.
insensitive.
If your man had a kid with another woman and you was getting married, and he like, yo, you know, the kid want to come, can the woman come? You be like, absolutely not.
To the wedding?
Yeah.
Why not?
I would not.
I wouldn't care if the person
I
I'm
wouldn't
marrying,
either. Had
child's mother
children,
came to
and
the
I
wedding.
wouldn't.
If there's no bad
Because
blood
hopefully
relationship,
we
who
had
cares?
a good relationship prior to this.
Nah,
That's the,
I'm telling you, no nigga can't come to my house that was smoking my girl. I mean, come to my wedding, and he used to smoke my woman. Nah, absolutely not. He can't come.
somebody always used to
At least you
smoke
can't
your
know about
woman.
it.
Right, but I don't.
Okay.
I didn't invite him to the wedding.
Okay.
I'm inviting
They
the
might
nigga.
be there. You may not know.
Yeah, they
right,
gonna be there
but I don't
already.
know.
They already there.
I don't
Be like, yo,
know.
honey, why you got a lot of male cousins over there?
Right.
It gotta be a
No,
lot.
we
It
got
could be
female
just
cousins.
one. You just
Like,
will
what?
never
Listen,
know.
if I don't know,
okay?
no, it's better for me not to know because I believe in
But
lies.
what I'm saying is
I'm a
that,
firm
you know,
believer in lies.
Lives save lives.
Lies save relationships.
Wow,
is
lies
crazy.
save lives.
I'm just throwing hashtags out.
Oh,
It means I
wow.
believe it. Doesn't mean I believe it.
Write
I'm
that
just
down,
throwing them out.
producer. Lies save
Save
lives.
lives.
I
The
believe it.
nonsense.
Jesus.
The truth has never set nobody free.
So now I have a
Trans,
question.
I don't believe in none of that shit.
So now I have a question. Is this gonna be like the trend of our society? Just lies and fakeness?
Oh, we've been there.
Nobody.
already.
What I'm saying, like, is that what we are now?
don't know if
Just
it's a
lies and
trend.
fake. Nobody tells the truth.
Yeah.
Lies save lives.
It's been
Fake
that
it till
way
you
for
make
years.
it. I mean, that's basically what you're saying. Don't grieve in front of me. Fake it till you make it.
That
Lie. Like, is that
I
who
mean,
we
there's
are?
but there's a place for everything. There's a place for lies. There's a place for truth.
There's a place for lies. I think that's called
Could
hell.
you imagine you? No. If you at work and they said, has anybody in this room? The supervisor's standing right there, and the supervisor says, has anybody in this room ever stole a pen from this establishment or stolen time? And you go, I'm not raising my hand. I'm a lie. Nah, not me. I ain't never took nothing for them.
There you go.
Right or wrong.
Oh my God.
And I don't like girls trips. I don't like chicks who take girls trips. So imagine my woman go take a girls trip.
How did we get from that to girls
Because
trips?
she come
girls
back.
lie. That's what
She
you're
come
trying to get
back.
Everybody lies.
Right. She come back after some dude, some 6-foot nigga at the Rio in Jamaica. He was putting all that gray stuff on her leg, and he was touching her toon, right? And then now she smoked. She let him beat because she was drunk off of the rum punch.
Wow.
And then now she come back home, and now we having a conversation like, "What you do out there?"
Nothing.
Lies.
But the crazy,
She shouldn't come back home and say, "Yo, the Jamaican nigga with the big cock, smoke my boots."
That's the same job.
first of all, why are we doing that in the first place?
Because women cheat just like men cheat.
People cheat, yes, but just because you go
She
to
said
girls
people
trip-
cheat as if there was any other what I just named. Men and women, people. What the fuck is the
It
difference?
sounded better. But the presumption that women go on girls' trip to be promiscuous is so unfair.
It's not
But most
unfair.
of the time we be asleep.
Other dudes.
Lies.
Sleep
We
with
be
other dudes.
Lies. Y'all be having your ass out, y'all thongs be on, and y'all
That's
and,
fine, but we
y'all be
don't-
drunk.
But here's the thing, though.
But that
Why do
don't
you
mean-
think that we're
Niggas be
so-
holding y'all up in the pool, walking y'all from
No,
end
who
to
does
end.
that?
Have you been on vacation and saw that?
Yes.
Every single time.
Every time you go on vacation, you
These
see this.
women be all
Not
over
every.
me.
Every
Especially,
time you go on vacation, you see this.
And they're like married.
Where you be going?
yes,
There's something.
the Ryu, Breathless, you name it. These women, and it get worse for me because I'm little, and the 300-pounders be on my body. And you the sexiest thing I ever seen. Baby, you are 300 pounds. I am small. Like they
You
like
look
little
an hors
guys.
d'oeuvre. You're an hors d'oeuvre to them. You're a little snack.
Right, clearly. Then I got
Hershey's
a lot of
Kiss.
them. Tell them I'm faithful. That shit is dumb.
But I don't. That's unfair.
That sounds like single women,
to
not
presume-
just women
No, it's-
who are in relationships
Nah,
going on.
So if you're in a
girl
relationship,
trips.
why are you going on a woman's trip?
for us women to bond together
To
without
cheat.
male.
To
We
cheat.
don't cheat.
No, it's not about
Without male
cheating.
influence.
Yo, they say the percentage of men that cheat is like, I think,
You and these
27%,
percentages.
right? And women are at like
What
24%.
day was that?
No, this is what they do a little.
Who is they?
Who the hell is they?
Who's they?
The people who do the surveys.
The people who do the survey.
So how would you know the person actually cheated unless they told you the truth?
Listen,
So that means that
Some
the
people tell
other
the truth.
70% is liars.
I think
Yes.
so.
The
Yes.
numbers
I
is
think
probably
so.
higher than
27?
20-something%.
Come on now,
Yo, listen.
27.
If men are cheating, they clearly having sex with somebody.
How many million people are in America?
Single women. There's
don't
more
know
women than
that.
men, so clearly they can be
27%?
having.
I don't know
Relationships
about
with
the
No,
numbers. These numbers always
actually,
skewed. I
if
don't know.
men,
Always.
if
They said
men,
it's like 3 or 4 women to 1 man, right?
right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so,
So how
why are
only
you asking
27%
who
of
they
men
could be
cheating?
cheating with
No,
women?
no, we agree. But I'm just saying, if men have something to lose, like and they're in a relationship, majority of the time they'll mess with a woman who's in a relationship.
Okay, it's an even playing field.
Right. So then everybody's
really.
cheating.
I mean that's logically,
really.
but I
It
don't
should
know
be
if
that
that's
way.
true.
It should be that way. It's
I
not always that way.
Cheaters cheat
Not
with
at
any
all.
and everybody, though.
Women cheat too, with any and everybody.
I said cheaters. I didn't
Right,
say
cool.
men.
I like that.
But to presume that we go on girls trips, to
Y'all
be
are nuts. If y'all
promiscuous is-
y'all have friends that do some
That's hypocrite.
nasty things
That's
for some
fine. That's
strength.
my
But they
friend.
may be single and they can do that. Just because
You
I'm
can't
on
take
a
somebody. You're a home wrecker. You
road
up there taking somebody,
trip
man.
with women who may be single or not single doesn't mean that everybody is there for the
Yo,
same
women
thing.
love married men. Single women in general, loves a man who's already taken.
True.
They hate single men because
True.
single men play too many goddamn games.
No,
See, at least with the
'cause-
married man, he be in the bathroom texting you, "I miss you."
That's true.
No.
Don't nobody. They say no.
Yeah, the
Nobody have more
manipulation
time
is
than a married man.
Hmm?
The manipulation is different.
All right, so then
It's
women
still
are choosing.
manipulation though, but the
Women are
manipulation is
choosing these
different.
married men. They love
But
a married man.
consistency.
You want
Married men are
taken men?
They're
consistent.
very consistent.
It's the man's taken, which means he has something good to offer for another woman to would be like, I want that. And that's what it is. It's like, oh, he must be good.
He might gotta
But
be
a
good.
single guy's not good because no one took him off.
Nobody
the
took him off the
market.
market.
And
So
two,
he's
but-
not good. He's
and
lacking.
another thing is, married men prioritize their side piece. Men who
Damn.
are single have multiple options. So I'm gonna treat you
I'm
like
glad
an
We
you
just
hear all of
assuming
this.
everyone
And
cheats
so
right
you
now
sitting up
'cause
here agreeing
everyone
with me.
seems to be like
Uh-huh.
So you
cheaters.
agree with me?
with that part.
I said
Yes,
that.
I didn't
Cheating is
disagree.
supposed to be
I didn't
like
say
the
that
new
all
thing
women
now.
want married
I'm
men.
a firm
not into
advocate of cheating. I
I'm
think
not.
everybody,
really.
Definitely not.
everybody should get their cheat on. It makes the relationship
Everybody.
happier.
That's like a
Definitely
brothel.
not.
I don't agree.
It's an
That's too much
orgy.
work.
Like I said before, cheating brings STDs. It brings
Yeah, you worried about that.
babies,
Who
it
nobody
brings
wears condoms. I don't
stalkers,
even
It
know
brings
what
a
this
whole
discussion
lot
is.
of shit when it comes to cheating.
Ain't no everybody who
But
the hell
for
get STDs
cheating,
anymore.
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
Yo.
Cheating.
This is crazy.
The niggas who's not reporting
Yo,
it and giving
Nutty
it to
Buddy,
other
I'm gonna need you to
people.
relax.
That's who's
ever
getting
since-
it.
Ever since they came out with the PrEP or something now, HIV is skyrocketing. It's everywhere. If they didn't come out with that HIV PrEP, HIV would not even be a thing.
And people would still have unprotected sex.
Yeah, it wouldn't even be a thing.
Oh my
But
god.
here's the thing, though. I don't want you guys to think that women are that sex deprived. Where, of course, we're gonna get smashed off before we leave for the girls' trip. We have to have sex in the 3 days we away. Come
That's
on now,
men.
that's
That's
ridiculous.
men.
There you go,
Women
making
have
up
a
I
things.
can
lot
wait till I
more-
get back. It's
There
not
you go,
that
making up things.
serious.
I'm
It's not.
saying with the alcohol
That is definitely
combined with the
person.
alcohol, the lavishness of the resort.
Equals sleep.
No,
Word
equals
to
sex.
mother.
That's what it equals.
No,
to
it does not
sleep.
equal sex.
escape.
And I'm from Brownsville, right? So I'm too scary to do some like, random person. Cause either I feel like I bring you to my hotel room, you gonna rob me. I go to your hotel room.
At a
I
nice
light 'em
resort?
up, look
You're
like-
gonna rob me.
Hold on,
At
hold
a
on.
resort?
What? Niggas get robbed anywhere. If I go to your hotel room, I'm gonna walk inside. It's gonna be lights, cameras, and 4 dicks.
Yeah.
I'm too scary.
Brownsville,
I can't do it.
Brownsville didn't give you no justice at all.
I'm scared to
That's
death.
crazy.
It's either robbed or X and XX, and I ain't got time for
So,
that.
so what you're telling me is, men go on these trips, and they're looking to have sex,
They
right?
fucking prostitutes.
No, I didn't say
Word,
DR.
they love a DR.
I didn't
you know,
say
y'all love
DR.
a
Ooh,
A
it's-
Colombia, Costa Rica.
I didn't say none of
DR.
those
So
things.
y'all be looking for us. Y'all be looking for the hoes.
You looking
But
for
I can't even disagree.
hoes.
Take that
Alright.
asshole.
That's what y'all.
But if a
Y'all be
man-
out there like sexy red.
Y'all not looking for the bitch who's still traveling to. Y'all looking for the hoes.
I mean, when I go away, I don't partake in having.
Prostitution.
No, I don't like prostitutes because
But you said married men should have sex with prostitutes.
yeah, that's a fact.
What?
So then how you going against your own rule?
Because I don't partake.
Why would you
I
not
don't
partake? It's
partake
your
left.
rule.
I don't partake left
So what
or
are you
right.
looking for when
So
you
even
go?
if I was lying right now, it's nobody's business in the internet world to know what I do when I'm doing what I do.
I don't partake.
Yeah. So my stance is I don't partake in prostitution and I don't partake in cheating at all on
But
any
you
level.
promote cheating and you promote
promotes
married
it.
men.
I promote. If he was a married man, I tell him, yo, to keep your relationship together, you have to
You'll have-
cheat.
This is
Good
crazy.
to know.
That's the only
That's
way.
Mr. Fake it till you make it.
And then,
Exactly.
in order to
That's the
keep your man,
manipulator.
promote something you don't practice.
that's not wrong with that.
Allegedly.
That's most
nothing wrong with that.
advertising and most businesses anyway.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that.
Wow.
You find something wrong with that?
It's just very. This is why America's just fake.
I'm just saying, if you don't,
This is why this
world.
podcast is called Smok'NMirrors, because nothing is what it seems.
it's not gonna be on my part. You ain't gonna hear nothing come out of my mouth crazy. I ain't gonna tell you no crazy ass story that I did.
I wouldn't
If I
want
did
you-
it,
I would. I wouldn't want you to tell me, but I just,
I got kids.
nothing's real.
It's not. You're right.
Wow.
You meet the representative of the person that you're talking to.
So then, why do you guys say when women end up with a man who is the lesser, right? He doesn't stay around when she gets pregnant. XYZ. You should have known he was like that.
No,
How? When I
I'm-
met his representative for the past 8 months.
Nah, I never said
And he
that.
told me he would be a fantastic dad, and he would do this and he would do that. And the baby come and he like, fuck you, and I don't see him again. And y'all always say it's the woman's fault because y'all should have known. But how
No.
would I know
I
if
don't
all
know.
I've known is his representative?
I just don't think that you should have got pregnant so quickly in the relationship.
I'm just giving an example.
Right. That's my
And
answer.
That's the answer to
That's
that
my
example.
answer.
But many manipulators can manipulate for
You
you
don't know
for a very
until
long
afterwards.
time.
You
All right.
don't know
So,
after you got
so
beat in
if,
the head.
if
What
you're dealing
happened?
with a man who's a manipulator, I pray that you have older brothers. I pray that you have a father, that you allowed to meet this man, and then before you even got pregnant, so they would have they can say something about the man.
Because men
There's-
can't get manipulated
there's people
either,
that can
right?
fool.
No, it could go either way because if it
Fool
goes the
everybody.
other way around,
Okay,
What's
thank
you got
you.
me
you
and my
got
brothers
sons.
and my father.
So you got
Master
sons.
manipulators out
You got a
there.
son.
But it goes both ways.
Absolutely.
Women
All
do
right.
too.
So, and when he bring that little girl over to the house, and her nails is over here, and she, and she over here like this, and then you tell your son that's not the one. And if your son just chooses to
I
go
like my
against
baby
what you
mother.
said,
I never let her go.
then he's stupid. Because you're the one with experience. Would you just let any girl come in your house?
No.
All right. So he's supposed to bring the little girl to your house and say, "Ma, this is somebody I like."
I understand that, but we don't blame you guys for the downfalls as much as you guys blame.
I
That's
blame
not true.
women for
That's not
everything.
true.
See, he just said he blames women for everything.
Because
Not for everything. That's not true.
y'all have majority of the control of almost any
But
situation.
how would I know how good of a father you are until you are a father? You could say anything.
That is true.
If he comes from a,
It doesn't
No,
matter where he
doesn't
comes
matter
from.
where he
There
comes
are
from.
some deadbeat dads who have mother and father.
father.
but that, but, all right, but the likelihood is very unlikely. Do we agree with that?
Nah, it's
I don't think so.
People.
Are
People
people.
do it.
Not in this day.
Women
and
So
do
age.
it
you
too.
dealing with a dude?
Right, I know
Women
a lot
tell
of deadbeat
you-
mothers.
Women tell you, "Oh, we're gonna have this family. I'm not gonna do anything. We can't wait to have this. I'm not like these other girls in the street." And you have the kid, piss her off once, boom, court, all this other stuff, nonsense. Turn around, you ain't seen the kid. Like, well,
I think that's all. I think that's all women.
You you're too extreme on too many things. You're too extreme on too many things.
Old woman is crazy.
He's like, let's take it back to today. Eve, done, fucked it up. Eve fucked it
He
up.
fucked it up for everybody.
Fucked it up.
Jesus.
That's why you don't eat fruit no more.
Yeah.
That's it. No fruit, no vegetables. I ain't taking it.
Yup.
We was out there eating meat and we were fine. We got ribs. You came from a rib. We were fine. Eve wanted to bring some vegetables and fruits.
Yup,
Eat healthy. And what happened?
Yup.
Get out the garden.
Exactly. So you agree with me then?
No.
No, he's not
Wait,
agreeing.
you made up a whole story that made sense, and then
does
said,
make sense,
"No, that ain't what I
though.
believe."
But that's where you came from.
Yeah. Because that's what I think.
There you go.
I
I'm
think
writing
women are the
script for
first
you.
manipulators, and they will manipulate the shit out of a man and get exactly what they want out of the
You
relationship.
don't think people are manipulators?
I think women are the first
People.
manipulators of every relationship.
I
beg
might
to
agree with
differ.
them being better.
I'm not better.
But
They are
better.
the first
I
to
don't
do
know.
No,
it.
I
better.
don't think so.
A woman was like, you know what? I want to go on a trip. You're like, yo, babe, I ain't really got it. Next thing you know, she start giving you head. You're like, you know, a trip, dude, don't sound that bad.
What? There's a song
How
right
is that
now going
manipulation?
on.
But the-
though?
Oh my God, that is the textbook answer.
That's not
Hold on.
manipulation.
How is it not manipulation if a dude comes to the bar, act like he got money, he buying you drinks, but that's really the last $100 he
Then
has?
she's stupido.
That's not
How
because
would
manipulation.
How would she
know?
know?
But that's not
And-
manipulation.
because she got to
And
date
you-
him
hold
some
on.
more.
And then you bought you drove your homeboy's car there because you wanted to impress her.
It's happy hour
But to
and drinks
impress her
only
or just
$7.
impress anyone?
You know
You just happen
how
to
much
be
you know
the
how
her
many
that
drinks you
fell
get
for
with
it.
But I'm
$7?
cool with
He
that.
said women
But you
manipulate
fell for
first.
it.
That's not first.
That's laying a trap. Not
That's
manipulating.
not
You
laying
fell
it. It
for
is
Same
definitely
thing.
manipulation.
That's when you put the little
manipulation.
snitch
Come in with the
box
car.
and
Take
you
it
put
easy.
the
I
carrot
gotta
under there.
I gotta
The cards are
manipulate
carrots.
this
Soon as you
this
get to that
thought in
card,
my head.
gotcha.
I gotta see how
It
y'all
is
trying to manipulate me.
manipulation.
Huh?
You're dressing a certain type of way. You're putting on certain things. You're flashing certain
We're
Oh,
things.
that's
talking about-
women.
Oh, we're talking about
That's
nails and weave right
manipulation.
now? Nails, weave, and makeup we're talking about?
Oh yeah.
Is that what we're talking about? When you dress a certain
No.
way? No?
No, we're not talking about
Oh, you're
that.
talking about dudes.
Yes.
Because the
So
dudes
cause-
at Must Point, what we do? We throw on a hat, throw on a button shirt.
No, you borrow your friend's car and you don't have a car.
Because
get
you
the
want- you
fake
don't wanna take the
jewelry,
bus.
Right.
You get the
Right.
fake
Okay,
jewelry.
next.
You get a
get the
you get a
fake
hotel,
watches.
talking about your house
I'd rather
being
spend
renovated, but
10
you don't
bucks
have a
on a
house. You
gold
live with your
chain
mother.
than
I'm normally
100,000 miles
I
on
normally
gold
I don't do none of that
But
stuff.
I don't
I
do
just
fake
wear
jewelry
gray
either.
sweatpants.
Gray sweatpants and
Yeah.
good lighting, right?
Yeah, gray sweatpants. It's lit. She's like, yo, who that? Oh my God. Little man. Come on, you know what it is, baby.
Oh my
Yo.
God.
Then that's not manipulation.
Men manipulate women all the time.
Women manipulate
Y'all wear the
themselves.
most, y'all wear nothing. Y'all wear like a
How is that a manipulation?
Yo, are you kidding me? When you see
How is that
when you see that
manipulating?
monkey,
Because men are stupid.
that
and only
camel
want one
toe,
thing.
men don't even know what to do with themselves.
But you're seeing actually what you may potentially get, right?
Well, everyone's
With a
seeing.
woman, everyone is saying it. Whatever you want to say, right? With men, you can't see what you're getting.
You can.
Men, how?
You
Off
can
the
how?
presentation.
No.
Oh, the
You
presentation.
have
You,
that-
I
give
like
it
you.
time.
Meet me in the
Talking-
bathroom in 5 minutes.
Right, but give it
Drop them
time.
pants.
Give it time, and he got to show who he is in time. You ain't supposed to give him the pussy right away
I'm
anyway.
not talking about that. I'm saying when you look at a woman, you see what you're getting
No, you
off
don't.
of face value
No, you
as
don't.
far as
That's a
the
lie.
physical.
Nah, she be
Oh,
lying.
physical. Thank you.
She
No,
be
no,
like,
no.
I'm not like
You-
the rest
no,
of
no.
these chicks. She got
said
on a
physical.
whole spandex outfit with the monkey showing, and she be like,
Okay.
I'm not a whore.
And that's what
That bitch, you
entices-
doing too much.
That's what
see
entices
physical.
y'all. What I'm saying is for a woman, we never know what we're getting
Physically.
physically.
Right, unless you tell them drop their pants. Or you're bold enough and you.
I ain't never seen no man put no
Outside of
banana.
that.
Never seen a man put a banana or plantain in his pants and talk about, yo, I'm gonna get these chicks when I get to this resort.
Y'all need to get out more.
No,
'cause
but
I
men
seen
try
people
to
do
lead
that.
with their money.
I seen people do
Spoke
that
about
shit.
that.
And the shit drop on the floor like, damn, dog.
Yeah, could you
Men
imagine
lead
he
with
got a
their-
cucumber in his pants? That's wild.
Like,
Women
dog,
lead
don't
with
worry.
the physical as far as getting a man's attention, and men lead with their wallets.
Correct.
Right or wrong?
Correct.
Wrong.
So both
So
people are being
again-
manipulators.
That's
No.
No, what I'm saying is,
Well, maybe
for
you might
a
be right. I
woman-
just gotta dive deeper.
mean-
But you might be right.
women can manipulate in that aspect as far as the physical, but as far as men, like she said, men will be in there with their last $100. It's happy hour.
Having a good
You
time.
could buy 10 drinks,
But
15 drinks, and look like you got money. You can have on the fake chain, a nice car, the jewelry, and be broke.
every
Those
time
are the
we
things that are
lose-
appealing to a woman. So men
What,
know
money?
that, and they play on that. They manipulate that part. They make themselves look like something that they're not. You're really a broke ass nigga.
correct. But he ended
But
up
you in here
big
with the
heart.
fake
but
chain.
no,
because
you're
only-
right. But the problem is when men carry themselves like that, he still loses. In the end, men always lose.
I mean,
Yes, say yes.
how?
Because if he ain't got no money and he was able to bag you and you thought that he was out here front, you don't know he fronting. Now
still
you
may
have
not
sex with
know.
him and then the baby come to find out
Well, we
he ain't
not
got no
getting
real
to the
money.
baby yet. We're not gonna get to the baby yet. But
Oh, you gonna
say
tear his
you
ass
ended
up.
up.
You gonna call him up, through gossip and innuendo, you gonna say that nigga right there is a broke bitch.
Absolutely.
But no man ain't gonna
But
do
he
nothing.
already done got the pussy.
But
So
it-
how is he losing?
But he not
done
gonna.
won.
But he not
And
gonna.
if he
but
does
he not.
that,
But if he continues to fuck you and he ain't got no money, he's winning. So he's never gonna disrespect you. But if you find out he ain't got no money,
Disrespect.
you're gonna
is the spot.
disrespect him to
yeah, but
to
I
everybody.
can't take my pussy back though.
You're not supposed to. Did you give
But
it to him
that's
for the
what
money?
I'm saying,
Did you
like-
give it to him for the money?
But
gave
most
that would make you a
women,
prostitute.
but most
You
women,
didn't sell him the pussy. You
sold it
what
to
fucked
him.
I'm
him.
saying
Is you sold it
is that you did it in the
in the hopes of
In
getting
the hopes
money.
of getting some money?
No,
Yeah.
in the hopes of knowing that this man was who he said he was.
He never
right?
said that.
Money.
anything.
He didn't say anything. He said.
just brought
He
drinks.
said, "Yo, baby, you want a drink?"
Himself was however he presented himself to you. You're thinking this is the type of man that you're dealing with, right?
Well, that's your
That's
fault.
your assumption.
Had you known that he was broke,
You wouldn't have fucked.
and
Then you
him
wouldn't have
because
fucked him.
you
So then-
need money.
so then you was in
may
for the
not
money.
have
So you're in for
given
money.
it to him.
So
Not
you
the
was in
man.
for the money.
It's not for the money.
You
What
literally just
the
said it was for the
fuck?
money.
Yo, you gonna back that?
You literally said it was for the money though, because
Just say
It
yes.
makes you laugh.
No, these things make you look more appealing to the woman's eye. The same way when you see women looking a certain way or dressed a certain way, they're appealing to the man's eye.
But
Hmm.
at
I
no,
think
nowhere in your
everyone
thing
is-
did you get to
everyone
know the
is-
person.
Right.
You talk to the person.
Everyone is
You have a
marketing
conversation.
themselves
Yeah,
when
but
they go
that's
out.
not
You
the-
are
the-
you are working billboard whenever you go outside.
Agreed.
So you're marketing. A man is marketing himself to a woman in a certain way, and a woman is marketing herself to men in a certain way. So regardless of what, you're still presenting or representing something. Whether you're wearing all lace and the moose knuckle is
Mhm.
out, or you're dressed more conservative. You might be a conservative woman and your house is filthy. You get what I'm saying? Because everyone is presenting or representing something else. So it still has an underlying manipulation.
Yeah, y'all
regardless.
y'all women are
Manipulation.
super
If you
liars.
Just go outside.
Y'all
you're
lie
not
all
manipulating.
the time. Y'all tell me, y'all just tell men, yo, how vagina is mad wet. And it be dry.
And it's men that said they dick is mad big.
Ain't no man never
And it
said
be
that.
small.
Ain't no man never said that. Because if he
Not
got a
even
small, if he got small meat, let me tell you something. If men with small meat, they normally go to eating out first. Because they know they meat little.
What they need to lead with
He
is
leads
that
with
it's
he leads
little,
with the
though.
eating out.
Yeah,
Right?
because
Men with big meat, they take it off and let me tell you, they show it. Little men with little meat, they wear dark clothes.
hence
Hold
the
on.
black.
So-
Hence the black.
But here's the crazy thing.
Fuck it.
Men, but the men with small.
They say little men got big meat. I heard Shaq got little meat.
Allegedly.
Why would you want
Why
to
are we
know?
talking
I don't want to know.
Why are we talking about
Not
meat,
you.
though?
Cause-
How did we get the shot?
Nah, because
How
it,
we went from grief to meat.
nah,
Oh,
because
no.
because
Not
it's
grief to
offensive
me.
to me. 'Cause she just tried to shoot me and it hurt. So
You said they wear dark clothing.
yeah, but I
I'm
wasn't
just pointing
talking
out
about
the
me.
obvious.
Now I'm gonna bring out. They say that little men normally be carrying. You heard that?
Yes.
All right, you heard that?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. So the big tall niggas, how tall are you?
Tall enough.
He said tall enough.
Yo. However, right? Most of the time, the men with, that are well endowed,
Right.
they don't really talk about sex that much. The ones that aren't, they always say, I'm going to do you like this. I'm going to jump on the dresser. I'm going to all this crazy stuff. And you be like, huh?
Mesmerized.
What is
Far
that?
from mesmerized.
And then
I
you get
don't
into the
know.
situation,
And,
you're
and
like,
most
huh?
of guys
What
with
happened?
well endowed, they just have an energy.
See, I'm not humble. So
It's called big dick energy.
right,
They just have an energy.
right. I'm not
So
humble.
I don't have to talk about sex to you because I already know how it's going to happen.
Yeah, I got not only I got the energy, but I talk it too. Like if you've been fucked by me, you've been fucked.
So do you talk about it via text? Like when you meet a chick and y'all talking back and forth, do you have that?
Listen, I'm Damian Knight, not my real name, so I can say whatever I want. These are called true
Not
lies.
your real name.
True lies.
True
These
lies.
are called true
Lies
lies.
save lives.
Right. So then if
That's the title of this episode.
if I
Lies.
text a
save
woman
lives.
via text, if I like her, I'm very submissive to her.
Submissive, you said?
If I like a woman, it's bad.
That means she can do whatever she wants to.
Basically.
And you're not going to talk about how you're going
That's
to do this and that
interesting.
and flip her upside down.
No. I'm very submissive. If I like her, I'm willing to do.
cuddle with you.
I'm right. If you and I don't want to have sex. I just want you to pay for
Hold
these.
me.
Yeah, I want Hennessy, lamb chops, and the grass on the wall. I'll do that. Whatever she want to do, I'll do. But if I don't like her, those are the ones I keep.
What you mean you keep?
Nah, those are the ones
You just said
I be on the
addicted.
phone like, yo, leave me the fuck alone. Stop texting me. And then continue to text. Continue to sweat me. The ones I don't like.
Not sweat. Go ahead.
Chase.
Sweat me.
But isn't that what you like, though? You like having a couple sweaters in your back pocket?
No, I'm a submissive dude.
That's interesting.
I like women that I like.
Okay.
It be the big mouths and be carrying
Right,
on.
I'm-
It be
Uh-huh.
really like.
Yeah. I'm a
And
real
be,
sweetheart.
oh, baby, oh, baby.
Yeah, I'm a totally different person with a woman I like.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Everyone's that way.
Oh yeah.
You got a soft side, too?
Of course. If I don't like you, I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'll reckless shit will say.
I say the
run
most
off the mouth,
reckless. Yeah.
crazy. Once I like you, then it's
I'm mad
mellow,
smooth. Yeah.
subtle.
Uh-huh.
Because it's real energy. It's investment now.
Okay, so then
It's,
the
I gotta see what I'm doing with my time and my energy
Right.
and place it. Everyone else, throw it up in there. See
okay,
what
so
happens.
you bring the representative down.
Not even a
when you
No,
go
representative.
like
that's
There's
the true me.
representative.
Right, so the representative is no longer
Yeah,
there.
no.
Now you get the real person.
But the representative
I still don't
works.
believe the representative.
Oh
Yeah.
man, the one that you really like, you should give her the representative.
The representative.
Because then
knows
she's not
what to
going
do.
nowhere.
Representative comes with the little bold gift invitation card. Like, here you go, man.
Yeah,
But I
He
thought
wants to
that
meet you in real
when
life.
you like somebody, you give them the real you. So why would you?
no,
like
you
That's
gotta
the
treat
real
women
one.
like shit. You gotta give them your
Now you lost me
representative.
again. Then.
What? Like you be doing so well, and then it's just off the deep end every
Yo,
time.
the worse you treat a woman,
That's
the
when
more
you're
she
single.
like you.
That is true. I
That's
can't
just
argue
a
with that.
fact.
That goes for
The,
men as
the
well.
meaner you are.
And that is true too.
It goes
So-
for women
so-
as well.
so is it
The
that
worse
people-
you treat a
It's
man.
addiction.
Yeah.
So people are glutton for punishment.
Yeah.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Of course.
So when I say things, y'all just be thinking I be talking out the side of my neck.
Especially
No,
when
no,
they're
you
not
I
used
be
to
like
it.
real
you
shit.
actually believe this shit that come out your mouth.
No, but I believe it.
Yeah. People like to get beat down, and then
Especially
you just
if they're
gotta
not
lift them
used
up
to it.
a little.
Right.
You could beat them down 3 feet. You lift them up. an
Yo,
inch.
that's my shit.
Beat
I
'em down
tear
3
women
feet,
down and then
lift them up an
I
inch.
ease them up.
It's crazy. It goes both ways though.
You can't just
I've had girls that I should have been like, nah, I'm done. I ain't talking to her. Tear me down and everything. And I get that, oh, I miss you text or whatever. I'm like, nah, fuck this.
Hey.
Then it's like,
And you on 2 wheels
Yeah.
smoking.
what's
yeah,
up?
okay,
What? You gonna come see me? Nah, I ain't
Butterflies
coming,
in my
I can't see
stomach.
You sure you ain't gonna come in? Hold on.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
I'm with all that.
Gone. Because
Okay.
just that, it's like I said, it's like an addiction. It's like being high.
Okay.
You get that first hit of like, oh, I like this person. And then even if they beat you down, just that little taste is like, yo,
Yeah,
I
they
need
give
that,
you-
I
right.
need that, I
So
need that fix.
do those relationships last?
crazy.
The ones that you're addicted to, or the ones that you grow to actually love the person?
And value them.
So the ones that are drugs.
You
do
may
the
be
drugs
right,
last?
but the drug,
Nah,
it's hard to beat a drug.
the drugs
The drugs is intense.
can last. But is it healthy last?
It's not healthy.
Not healthy last.
it's not
but
healthy.
It can last.
So it's not healthy to be
It can last though.
drunk over a person.
Nah.
Or addicted to a
In the beginning,
person.
it's fun. It's cool.
Yeah.
But after a while,
Well, it just depends how much she's whoever's
need
putting in
outside.
the energy. If I'm
Mm-hmm.
keep consistently putting all this energy into the situation, you're giving me nothing. You're draining me. Then it's not gonna last. I'm the one being hurt all the time.
but
Yeah.
sometimes it can. Sometimes you both go through the addiction. It's a mutual addiction.
Oh yeah, I like
Because
that.
I've known addicted couples and ups, downs, and they actually work in real life addiction, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And they dealt with it together. One got clean, one wasn't. Then they both weren't, and they both actually got out together.
Okay.
So,
But not
it
the actual
depends.
drug, like.
now I was talking about real drugs right
Okay.
now with that situation.
Oh.
And that's what I'm talking about, real drug people.
Baby, they
And
doing
so,
that.
in that real
I love
situation,
you.
there's
You
a little
don't,
more
you,
than
you
that.
don't treat men like shit?
No.
Oh, you need to learn.
Wow.
You don't treat men like
That's
shit?
why you're single.
I know you treat men
Because
like
I don't
shit.
treat them
I
like shit.
have.
You
Exactly.
Get more, you get more
have.
callers.
Yeah, see?
You get more people trying to hit you up. You ignore them, treat them like shit.
But why? So I have a
So
question.
that's your
Wh-
thing now? You treat them like
Why I
shit?
can't just be myself? Why if I'm a
Don't
if
nobody
I'm a,
like yourself.
I
Nice
mean,
guy
the way you
finish last,
treat
nice
people,
girl
I
finish
think
last.
depends.
but if I'm a
on-
giver, right? And that's who I am by nature.
So give them shit
why
and
do
give
I
them an
have to?
attitude.
No, that's not my way though.
Give them shit and give
Why
them
do
an
I
attitude.
have to be someone else just to get another person?
Oh, no,
to
never
like me?
be someone
Because
else.
you got to
No,
play
never
the
be someone
game.
else.
You have to treat people accordingly.
Yeah,
I
you gotta play
can't-
the
I ain't
game.
saying I'm stupid for
being-
everybody, but
Yeah, that's what you sound
if
like.
But you can't. You can't give everybody you, right? And this is how you drain yourself. You got to treat people the way they should be treated. I'm a firm believer of that.
Yeah, if you got a good looking man, you can't give him all of you. You got to pull some back so he can want you and desire
no,
you more.
I didn't say that. Now you said do I treat men like shit? That was very strong.
No, it's not. Because this is how women and is
No, like
legitimately.
shit is very strong.
Women are treating men like shit.
I mean,
People
some
are
of them
treating
deserve
people
it,
like
though.
shit.
I don't know if men are out here really treating women like shit.
They are. We literally just said we
Absolutely.
beat them into the ground.
You just said you beat them down.
That's
3
the
feet and bring
no,
them
no,
up
no,
to
no.
inches.
Meaning that the smooth niggas, the good looking dudes, the ones that have many women, those are the men who can do that. But then there's a group of men who just
gotta worship.
like you'll go to work and he like, do you want something to eat? I'll do whatever you ask.
I don't like those type of men.
And she will beat him to eat the food and share it with somebody else. And be like, get out of here.
no.
No, that's like
That's
shit.
not
Who
the
does
men that I
that?
would treat like shit, though. It's the ones that need to be brought back down.
Yeah, the
the
ones,
Right.
who's
the ones who are
constantly getting what they
self-righteous.
want. Not the nice ones, but the ones who are constantly getting what they want and
From
doing
you?
what they do. Not from me, but from other women. That
Oh, so
have
you protecting
created
other
this.
women?
Worse,
Yeah.
so you an
No,
avenger.
it's just sometimes.
You an avenger?
You're an
That's
avenger.
crazy. You Nighthawk? Like,
It's
who was
just
one of
sometimes-
I got you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy for you.
No,
I've
it's
done
just
that before in
sometimes
my
as
life.
women, we
Physical?
are our
No,
worst
not
enemies.
So you Captain America.
I'm,
Oh.
I just believe sometimes we are our worst enemy, and we've created a lot of monsters, and sometimes we gotta.
Right, Captain
Gotta
Feminism.
rectify.
I got you. I understand.
Feminism.
Captain Feminism. I got
we
you. I
gotta
got
reel
you.
them back in. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I think it's a balance.
So the monsters you didn't create, you're
Right.
wheeling back.
She-
in.
she
But
wanna
you step in,
destroy
you take
them,
other
right.
people's fights.
No, I mean if they come my way, yeah.
Incredible
You gotta
misogyny.
come
I
my
got it.
way,
I got it.
though.
I
Like,
understand.
So how about this? If
you
these
gotta
monsters
come over
your
this way though.
why not
Like
just
I'm not
But
looking
he,
or seeking them out.
but he checking for you after he done dissed some other girl that she probably
The
didn't even
reality
deserve
is
his
that
love.
they come back over here with that same type of energy, and that's when we gotta whip him back into shape. It's not like you come over here and you know you got somebody different and you're gonna deal with me differently. No, you come over here thinking you can deal with me the way you was dealing with them other females.
See, this is why I
And
wait till they
now-
get older, and then you can do whatever you want with them.
And now
I don't know what you talking about.
You know, so there's a lesson that has to be learned. That's all.
When they 45 and up, you can treat them any way you want. They
You're
ain't going
wildin'.
nowhere.
You're
must be over
wilding
there.
out.
You drunk?
I'm just saying, the older women.
No,
they-
you
you-
could do
you
that to
gotta
little
be drunk.
girls.
you thought I like them too.
Yeah, that's who you can do that to. The
Legal
women
ones.
who aren't.
No, I don't mistreat the 27 to 35. I treat them.
But they're gonna mistreat you.
No, they
Absolutely.
can't.
Absolutely.
You're just a
They
check.
can't
absolutely
mistreat
You
will.
are
you.
just a
I don't
check.
want you
You
to
are
think
a
that.
bag.
They
a sneakers,
cannot
a
mistreat
hairdo.
me. I am an
nails.
older man.
That
It's
means
okay if I
nothing.
give her.
Older
if
men
I-
get
it's
used
okay.
and abused. I don't want you to think that they
No,
don't.
let me help you. The older
No, let
men
me help
who
you.
are ugly and don't deserve no women, they get used and abused by them attractive 27 to 35. The man who can get 27 to 35, 35 to 40, 45 to 50,
Drop the age limit down, 25.
I can do what. Right.
Drop the
Next
age
you know, you'll
down,
be 16.
20. No, I'm doing. Drop the age down and raise the age. Up.
Y'all can do
If
whatever
it's a
y'all
lower
want.
age, right, and a
Huh?
higher age, let you sort them out.
I could get
Yeah.
any woman. So them little
You get the-
27 to 35, when they say, Daddy, can I get a pair of
Yeah, that's the
sneakers?"
manipulation
No, you
right there.
can't.
No. She's asking me for a pair of sneakers. She know I got the money. She know I ain't
Yeah,
broke.
and that's
getting
the
the
manipulation.
sneakers?
And then I tell her no.
Are you getting sneakers? There we go. No.
I'm telling her
Exactly,
no.
Now,
You're not
them
telling
young
her
girls
no.
don't want
No, because I have a.
100%, no.
all right, these are not true. These are not true statements from me. I have a
Oh, true
plethora
statement for me.
of
No
women.
sneakers.
So I
You
don't
get
have to
nothing.
give the one that's 27 to 35 a damn thing. She's going to keep coming back.
Not the young girls. Young
Not them
girls
for
chasing
what?
the
What
bag.
is she
Chasing
coming
the
back
bag.
for?
Young women
To
love
old-ass
older
nigga for?
men.
What is
That
she coming back to you
spend
for
money.
what?
They like,
And
oh,
you not
sugar
spending no
daddies.
money.
Right. So the thing is, when she sees what I have, she's gonna stick around
Nah, if
Trying
you're
to
not,
get it.
trying to get it.
Trying to
nah,
get
if you're
it.
not cash, you have to give a little bit.
That's
You
what
gotta
they-
give a
it's the
crumb.
try
You
to
can't
get
say
it.
you're not doing
Ain't nothing
nothing.
wrong with a crumb.
dangle it in front
You
of
know what
them,
the crumb
fruit.
is?
Gotta be quicker
Lamb
than that. Let's
chops.
go.
Dangling is
Hookah
crazy.
and lamb
Dangle.
chops. That's what I
you're
give
talking
them.
about. Dangle in front of them. The possibility. They stick for the possibility.
Yeah, they stick for the
But then
possibility.
they
These
go
young
for
girls
the
ain't
other
sticking
ones
for
'cause
no
it's the easy
possibility. The
kills.
minute you ain't giving them what they need, they moving on to the next one.
That's not
Because
true.
guess what?
There is no next one. It's only 6% of men that make a lot of money. So there is no next one. It's not how hard it is to find a man who got a lot of money.
It's very hard. We know.
All right, so there ain't no next one. You think the niggas just fall off the tree?
For them, it is.
You ain't
No.
gotta have a lot of
Because a
money.
lot
You
of them
have
go
a little
after
bit of money.
scammers, athletes. Like, they'll divvy up their dating pool
All right,
till
I'm
they
good.
find
I'm
the
with
right
that.
one.
I'm with that.
And that's
They
what
just
you
go
could do
after
at that age.
Any man, just get him to empty out his bank account.
Right.
Yeah,
Even
man.
if he made
Even if he don't got
20,000,
money.
I want all 20,000
But
of the
that-
dollars.
That's whorish behavior.
But that's the young girls
And
that
that's
you
okay.
want to play with.
Nah.
It's not even. Some of them don't even have to do anything. They
At
say
all.
hi. I'll walk into the bar with you and let your friends see me touch your arm. Okay. Here's my bank account.
Yeah.
It's right.
See that?
That's
No.
the
But then,
ugly
like I said,
ones.
you get the older guys and whatever. It's like, oh, can you take me to do this? No, but
I'm
what I
not
will
doing
do is
nothing.
I'll meet you over here. You see that guy there? Get him to buy you sneakers.
Yeah.
I like the black and green ones.
Oh, so now you
Where
the pimp?
those
Yeah.
something
Now you the
akin to
pimp?
that, but with life lessons learning. You know you shouldn't be doing that though, right?
And
You
she
should go back
shouldn't
to
be
school.
listening to you because you ain't giving her nothing.
I'm giving her knowledge, not for
Yeah.
nothing. Because someone else is not.
Yeah.
No, and I'm being dead serious. Giving knowledge.
Well, I would
God.
agree
Giving
with you on that.
knowledge. Because
I-
someone else ain't giving her knowledge.
I will agree with you
Because
on that.
I could be like all these other dudes and be like, you know what? Yeah, come over here. Let me ruin your life, little girl.
Right,
I'll
let
buy
me
you
ruin
these
your
little
life.
cheap ass sneakers and just treat you like everyone else. No, I'll show you some sense of self-respect and dignity. Whether you listen to it or
Like
not,
going to the other nigga to get what they need.
you're not getting.
Because
it
you're not
from
getting
me.
it from me.
You're not
But you
getting
like
it from
me.
But you
like
gonna
me.
do it. You're gonna do it.
Self-respect.
The
and
sad
dignity is
part
She's gonna
crazy.
do it.
Is I kind of agree with you in a twisted way.
She's gonna
I've
do it.
had
So it's
Exes
go
teach
over
me
there.
how to deal with
Manipulate.
men.
Use the right word.
Not
not
manipulate.
manipulate.
It's
Deal
you're not
with
getting
men.
it from me, but
Manipulate
you're
them
Not,
to
not
get
not
what
just
you
get
want.
it from
Yeah.
you, but just how to deal with
Deal.
men. And I think that's what if you have been in relationships, your exes should teach you how to deal with men going forward. It's no way you should be dating the same exact person over and over again.
Yeah, because then you the problem.
And
I
right,
don't
and you
think they
just
teach
stupid.
you. You just have to learn the lessons from that
No,
relationship.
I've had exes
No,
tell you.
some people
And
tell
I'm
you, and I
not-
don't
This
say
is-
they
You
check
gotta
Get-
teach
you see that
these-
nigga?
Your
Get
job
that
is to
nigga
teach
one.
these
Nigga
women.
teaching
Well,
me
something like
nothing.
I'm not going in that far.
Right,
You
but
don't
I'm
want a
just
man
giving
to
an example.
you don't want a
Ain't
man to
no
be a
nigga
teacher?
teaching me nothing.
You don't want a
I'm
man to
gonna
be a
learn from
teacher?
my experience, and I'm gonna take what I learned from that
You do?
experience and apply it to my next relationship. Absolutely.
So we out in the bar, and I know
Ain't
for
no
a
nigga
fact the
teaching me
dude you
nothing.
talking to, I know he's a sketchy dude, and he's gonna do some grimy ass shit too. And I try to warn you, you want to learn the hard way. That guess he just slips on in your drink.
No, but
Instead of me
hopefully
being like,
I
yo,
have,
you see how good he's
hopefully-
acting with you? Don't watch that. I'm gonna tell you what he's gonna do, because I'll map it out, and I guarantee you, come
Like,
up
men
and
are
slide and say, hey,
protectors.
you want this? My
Men are
dog just
teachers.
died and thing, and you'll be like, poor dog. You want to learn the hard way. Some things you take the words from a
There's
dude.
certain things that
Take the
you can't
word.
teach people though.
Like
and,
what?
and that's
But
the
there's some things
reality
you
of
can.
it. Like
You
there's
can
things
warn.
that you can learn on your own. But yeah, how I know you don't have an ulterior motive. You understand what I'm saying? How I know you ain't just a hating ass nigga. Because they all out there. How I know all of that?
well,
I
that's
don't
when
know
you
none of
Well,
that.
you know what
So
happens?
that's
You have with
why-
someone,
When he's a
that's why.
teacher,
I'm
he's
not
not a hating
listening.
ass nigga.
You have to. It's based on the
How
friendship
do
and
I
relationship.
know you're a teacher? You're
Because
another
the-
nigga
the-
sitting
it's-
here
he's
telling
giving
me
you
about
valuable
another
It's
nigga.
based on the
information.
relationship you
It's
have
based
with
on
that
the
person, that's
information
why.
given. Because if
I
I'm
get your
teach-
viewpoint.
I
If
teach
you're a friend, that's something different, but not a nigga that I'm fucking with.
men and women
I
can't
didn't
be
say
It's
nothing
friends.
giving-
about a dude you fucking
That's
with.
what you
though.
said. You
men-
said she
men-
comes to you instead of her getting it from you. She can
I-
get it from another dude, and you're gonna
Where
teach
did I
her
say
how
I
to
was
do
fucking
that.
with her or anything? I said she came to me to try to fuck with me to get sneakers. I said that's
That's
not
not
me.
happening.
I'll give you
So clearly he
information and
didn't.
knowledge.
He's
I
not
say
even
nothing about giving you
interested
dick.
in the
I say
vagina
nothing
at
about
that
giving you
point.
dick.
He's saying, "I'm not coming out of pocket, but if you still like me, we could do whatever we doing.
I
But
still
you can go
didn't
get
say
that
all
stuff
that.
out of
Why
that
would I
nigga."
listen to that?
I didn't even say
man?
all of that either. I said
But
you're
that's
not
what
getting
that's
it
what I'm
from
getting
me.
from
That's
it.
what
But
I
my
got from
words
it
were-
initially because we was talking about something
My
romantic,
words
not a
was
friendship.
you ain't getting it from me, but I could show you. Go over there.
How to
work it.
move? I can show you how
Show
to
you how
move.
to move. It ain't me though.
I'm cool with it.
It's like those movies with
You cool with it.
pickpockets
I'm
and
not
shit. You
listening
get
to
that
no random
pickpockets
ass
like, yo, I
nigga
could
telling
teach
me
you how to
about
No,
do
no,
that.
he wouldn't be
nigga.
random. I'm talking about a
He
dude.
just said she came over to him.
All right, no.
Asking
But
you
that's
for
initially
something.
what I was saying. I thought it
Now
was
she'd
what
be
you thought.
she'd be a prostitute.
But that's what I
If
thought too. Yeah.
If the bitch
Because
just if she
females
just
not
came
coming
up to me
to
talking about,
you asking
yo,
for a pair of
I can't get a
sneakers.
pair of sneakers. We in a bar,
Clearly,
bitch.
it's somebody
It
you
is
already
11
was
o'clock
dealing
at
with,
night.
You just not doing
The
it.
sneaker store not even
I
open.
Sneaker store not even open.
Not really. Young girls are bold today. They'll walk up to you not knowing you and ask you to buy them
I think
something.
all women are bold.
No.
I ain't met a woman who wasn't bold.
Older women have more manipulation and grace.
They do. They
in the
need
way
their
do
roof
things.
fixed.
Because
They
it
need all
comes from
kinds of crazy
experience.
shit.
Absolutely, it comes from
They
experience.
going through. They need help with their kids. Oh, little Johnny fucked up. I gotta go get him basketball shorts. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Why ain't asking dad? You
So-
the one fucking me. Oh God.
So do you think that social media and our music culture kind of shapes the way we interact with each other in that sense, or what we look for in another person in the opposite sex?
Social media, definitely.
Definitely.
Definitely social media dictates whether we
Everything.
listen to it or not, but social media dictates what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to look like, what you're supposed to
Or
say.
trending, right?
Right.
If you want to call it trending,
That's what it's called, trending.
If it's called trending, right? Like
That's
you
it.
said, with going to the club, girls wearing this outfit, guys wearing chains.
Mhm.
Social media shows you what your life's supposed to be, but
Yeah,
all that
music.
Or what it could be.
Music.
if
Jay
you
Z.
follow a
Jay Z
certain
said crazy
person.
shit.
Yeah.
Jay Z done said men can't drive X5s and niggas. The BMW X5 plummeted.
That was before social media, though.
No, but I'm saying
But
he
still
said
the music,
said
though. You also
music,
said the music,
social
though,
media. Like
interesting.
social media is crazy right now.
I think social media gives you the option to visualize it, right? So like we used to hear certain things in songs and things like that, and you'd be like, damn, I wonder what that would be like. I think social media now puts like a face to things. Like you're seeing these girls getting the bags from these basketball players going on yachts, and then they the same age as you, and you thinking, hey, I can follow in them footsteps
Right.
and get the
And
same
she
exact
ugly.
things.
And she ugly thinking she can get
I
that.
mean, she may
She
not be
might-
I know
ugly.
she's ugly.
She might be ugly or regular.
Maybe she
That's-
not.
that's not-
and
that's
that's the same
reserved.
thing.
You just seeing the end results though on a lot of social media. These Instagram and TikTok accounts, you seeing them in Dubai holding champagne, sipping, but you ain't seeing that camel shit drop on their chest.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
God
like
damn.
you can edit
You
Camel
ain't
those
seeing the
parts
camel shit
out,
drop
right?
on their chest.
Like
You
don't
ain't seeing the
see-
bukkake parties and
It's
shit.
true.
I'm
You
agreeing.
seeing the
don't
end results.
See the road
I'm
to it.
flying out.
Yes.
You don't see the work they put in.
True.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
Very
see the
few people
showers
show
and
that.
the lots and lots
But
of
some of
soap
these
they
women don't
must
even
use to
deserve
wash
that. Like
shame.
they don't look good enough for that in the first place.
But even with
They don't
that
look good
being
enough
said,
for
we
what?
know about it because people have been talking about it. I think social media glorifies a lot of things that is not
That is just basically modern day prostitution.
absolutely.
I tell you, women are the manipulators.
How is that manipulation? Somebody's buying the pussy.
As
A
fuck.
lot of niggas know what it is and they still spend the money. Like I always say this. It's
People
only the
want
broke
what they
niggas
want.
that complain about money, bro.
See, that's
You want what
manipulation.
they
No,
want.
but you know,
Imagine me, I ain't
It's
got it. Talking about only the
men-
broke niggas.
Men,
and
I'm
you done
telling
tore, you done
men
tore me
with
down.
Money don't talk
King.
about money.
Then they stupid.
They
Any
spend
man with
it.
money,
Yeah.
then they
Men
either
with money
they superhero
spend it.
stupid.
They know they're gonna pay for pussy. They know they gotta
They
pay for
capping
this.
stupid.
They know they gonna do this. They know they gotta buy a bag. Men with money don't talk about it. It's
Nah.
the broke niggas that do.
but the
Actually, I feel great
Here's-
when I can get the vagina for free.
the,
And I ain't got to spend nothing.
reason-
And I got money.
It's a
And
win.
I'm not-
Oh, it's amazing.
But the reason I can agree with what Chris is saying is because many men in Hollywood have the same baby mothers, as if there aren't a plethora of women, in this
They
world.
deal with the same
and they
women.
all sharing the same gold diggers. That makes no sense to me.
Hey, men are
Absolutely.
So you
It's a
have
small because it's a small
Right.
community.
It's
That's
a small community
though.
anyway.
That's why.
They make it small because you feel like this woman who's had a baby by Future, an athlete, and a CEO is more valuable than a nurse. That's weird.
It is.
That's very
But
weird.
everybody can't go into that community
What do you mean?
because it's a lot of NDAs. It's a lot of things that go on in that community
Yeah, but
that
just look at
regular
these women and
people.
where they came from.
But once
came from nothing.
once they
Nothing.
allow
All
All
of
of these
right, but
women
once they
and where
allow
they came from.
like Stephen Diggs to get Cardi B pregnant is retarded.
Why?
Why? She has money though, so he don't have to worry about child support
That
with her because
is
she already has
that-
her own
that's
wealth.
not even Stephen Diggs' baby.
Well, who baby is?
Who baby is
It's
it?
Offset baby.
Hell no.
They are still legally married. Offset is responsible for that child.
Yep.
Legally.
Legally.
So that makes her a wicked woman.
Let's stop
Wow.
right there, right? 'Cause
God
if you know
damn.
anything about divorce and legally, right?
Yeah, let me
Now
hear
say
that.
legally, you can put in a legally separation which stops everything from that point forward until the
Are
divorce
they
is
legally
complete.
separated?
Okay.
They could be legally separated.
So they could be legally separated as well as now going through a divorce. That is not his child.
But are they?
But whose child
know.
is that?
Are
then?
they legally
His,
It's
the
separated?
one
Stephon
though?
Diggs' baby.
So if
She
you are not,
says
if you're not
this.
divorced, because she's going legal papers of separation.
If you're
But
not.
if you're not
But
divorced,
most
The husband's
people,
responsible.
listen,
He's
listen,
responsible.
listen.
No,
Most
not if you're
people,
legally separated.
you have to
See, I don't
understand,
know.
not
Are they legally
legally
separated?
separated. Most people do legal separation before they do divorce.
correct,
So that it stops, because a divorce can go on for years.
I don't
correct.
know
So
anyone
when
that
you
ever did
do,
that.
I did a legal separation before I got divorced.
Okay, now I know one
Most
person.
people, most people,
So you're right. You're right. Most people don't do that because it costs money.
most
It
people
costs
do.
money.
Word.
It costs
most
money.
people, because it's no, it doesn't cost
It
money. That's
doesn't.
the
Legal
easiest
separation
thing
is
to
easy.
do. The divorce is what costs money.
So then you go see a
can
lawyer.
do
You don't have to,
that.
how much you got to
You
pay?
don't even have to. You don't even have to go file
You can file it
paperwork.
yourself.
You don't have to go get
So
a
he
lawyer.
don't
That's
he don't
why
have to
you gotta
agree?
relax.
He don't have to agree
That's
with it.
why a lot of people stay married and never get divorced. They'll be legally separated but never be divorced.
So what's the
What
the
I'm
purpose?
saying
Your
to you is
assets, anything you
Your
acquire,
assets and
during a
anything
legal
you acquire
separation
from
is
that point
protected
forward, it's not
from divorce.
absolutely. That's
Right.
how it works.
I'm not gonna give an answer to that. I just assumed. Well, wait for the
She
the
has assets.
producer.
She has assets. I'm sure that they
I
did
want
a
the
legally
producer to tell
separation
me
If they are.
prior
if-
to
if-
them
if
starting
Offset-
the divorce.
is the father.
It's the father. He
It's the
he
father.
is not the father. She threw a pin at a nigga for saying that.
Yo, that was crazy.
But
She
because
gonna
on
throw
top
some-
of that, you got to remember too.
You respect that behavior?
No, I think she
All
needs
right.
to stop.
Cool. Just make sure.
What you mean, having a
Having
baby
kids
while
or
you're
throwing
married
pins?
or throwing a pin?
pins,
Right.
I'm thinking you talking about the pin. Not the pin.
I'm asking for both. I mean,
Wait a minute.
if the other situation
a
didn't
deep
happen, the other
question.
situation wouldn't happen. So to me,
No.
I think life doesn't stop once you decide to separate from someone, right? Now, hopefully, which I would strongly think that she did the right thing prior to having this baby, else she wouldn't have announced it, because some things like that, when it comes to divorce, it could be grounds for whether or not you're gonna get money or cheating
Whether your
and all
prenup
those
is
infidelity,
valid.
all those different things. So if I had to announce it, I'm sure she has everything in order, but they're not together.
Alright, cool.
Both parties know they're not together.
so you jacked this
So-
this whole situation
With
that
the
they
what?
had.
The pen or the baby?
The baby.
Oh.
Yeah,
You jacked that?
We threw the pen.
So you
away.
telling me Stephen Diggs got 8 kids?
I think my issue
Right?
with
I
that
don't
is
even know.
They
that
got a
it
whole
was
lot of
too
kids. They all have a lot of
soon.
kids. Offset got. They all have a whole
Wait,
bunch of
wait,
kids. all
wait,
over.
wait.
My
slow
issue
down.
is the fact, not that she's married,
The
but I
woman
think
looks
it's
crazy.
too soon
The-
because
the woman looks crazy.
I mean,
She chose a man who has multiple children, right? Offset also had multiple children,
so she chose the same man twice. Okay.
right? Stupid. Then has a
Stupid was
child.
mad
She
hard.
already had 3 kids with one man, right? Am I wrong? I just help me
No,
because I
you're
don't
right.
know.
Yes.
And then decides to have a kid with another man who has multiple kids outside that she's not going to be with.
See, I don't agree with it. I think
Okay, cool.
that,
That's all I
I
wanna
think
know.
it was very premature for her to have this.
No, I don't think she's
baby.
dumb across the board. She shouldn't have did it.
I think during that time, and that goes back to grief, maybe she was grieving her relationship with Offset. She did speak about how, she was throwing up and couldn't do all these different
Because
things.
she was pregnant.
No.
The fuck?
She did speak about those
The
things.
fuck?
Like, it was like her losing her best friend. And
Who? Offset? The nigga that she be yelling at every time?
well, this is what she said. I don't know at what point in their relationship or separation she was doing it. Again, she said that's what it felt like. She couldn't sleep. She didn't want to go outside.
That's
It
regular
was a
divorce
lot
shit.
of different things. So
That's
I
regular.
mean,
That's regular.
in those moments where you're battling with your feelings and your thoughts and companionship, I mean, maybe she thought she was making a good decision. I don't know.
Do you? All right, this is your friend. Would you tell your friend
To
to
keep the
keep
baby?
that baby?
Absolutely not.
All right, so then you went too far in the conversation.
But I
like-
said initially I didn't agree with
I mean,
it.
I'm not pro-choice, so no, I wouldn't have told her to terminate. I would
I wouldn't even have told, I would have been amazed that she even thought getting pregnant was okay.
No,
Well,
that,
I would have said
yes.
that too. I wouldn't have been like, get rid of it. But I definitely don't think it was the best decision for her. Not in the middle of an album dropping and, her twerking with the stomach. And I don't know. It's
I
just a bit
might
much
need
for
to chill
me.
because if this shit get too far, she might throw pens at me. I don't know.
No, she
No.
threw a pin at the person
Because
because
he
they
asked her.
out publicly asked her, you know who the baby father is. Like, why would you ask a woman
'Cause
that?
Why not?
That's kind of
Hold
wanna
on.
know.
Why not? She is still, okay, I can't use the word because you said she's legally separated, which she
I
might
said
be.
she could
We don't
be.
know.
But
No,
she
she
is
could
still
be.
legally married. So she's on a boat getting her buns clapped.
Oh my god.
But it's been clear that they've been separated. He's had a boyfriend and he's had a girlfriend and she's had a boyfriend.
Oh, shit.
I'm about to say,
I mean,
God
damn.
damn.
he's had a
Get sued.
girlfriend
We
and
getting
she's
sued.
had a boyfriend for the longest, right? It's been literally maybe over a year now, right? That they've been having separate relationships with different people.
And she still be talking down on Offset.
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
but I don't know what that comes from. I mean, she says he doesn't
She
take
still
his
love him?
kids.
She still love him?
We don't know. They ain't my home girl.
I don't know, but
I just don't like when women speak up for women. I don't like that shit.
I'm gonna always
Does she
speak
still
up
love
for
him? Does she
women.
still love
Yeah,
him?
the fuck?
I don't know.
Like, I don't even met her.
I'm gonna always speak up for women, but I do know some of the things.
I
she
told you,
says
use an
and-
Avenger. Like, Captain.
That's cool.
You are Captain Feminism.
Captain Feminism.
Jacking it.
That was
cool.
crazy. Like, men, we
If
tear,
we don't
we'll
speak
tear
up for
men
each
down.
other, who gonna speak up for us? Because y'all ain't got our backs.
Why would you think that? I've never seen a man not have a woman's back.
Yeah.
Let a woman, you
Hold
go
on,
out
hold
there.
on, hold on. That's a lie. Because that man did not have that white girl back when he stabbed that girl on that damn train. And he sat right there and he ain't even move.
Ooh.
The man on the train. When the guy stabbed the white girl up and she died, he sat right there. He ain't even help her.
I don't know if I'd have helped neither.
Exactly.
It's not even funny. Like, I don't want to go too far.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What she did. What do you want me to do?
They could have prevented it.
Absolutely.
No, you
No,
not.
you
It
See,
was
say that.
4 other people
Yo,
around.
They
you
could've
are
prevented
not
it,
not
but-
prevention. It happened already.
Well,
You
still
saying that
should've-
they could have interjected,
That's what I'm
Could've
trying to
done
say.
and after the situation
Not
happened,
after.
because
When
he
it
just
was
he went ta
happening.
ta ta, and then he didn't beat her down. He stabbed her and then got up and left.
Right.
So there was no way to
Yeah,
stop
so
that.
Who knew he was gonna do it?
Right? Who knew that?
No, I'm not
I'd
saying
have been
anyone
shocked.
But they
knew.
should have at least
They didn't do
something.
it. They just
they
sat
just
there
looked.
like,
They were like, "Oh shit!"
I'd have been
and turned.
I'd have stood-
They're like, "Oh,
but I don't know what they
Like,
were
no.
supposed to do exactly.
something.
react."
All right, cool. If you
Right.
want-
They had no.
They
They
froze.
were like NPCs
Right, I would give you
in
that.
the goddamn video game.
I would
They
give you
just-
that. They froze.
They froze.
That's crazy what he did.
It's insane.
But
Right.
majority of the time, when I see women being treated wrongly, men interject, especially when it's another man dealing with that woman in the street. No?
No. So
No.
this dude did an experiment
Wow.
on TikTok. He did it with kids and with women, where he would outwardly disrespect women to see if people respond, and he would kidnap children in front of
He
people.
would try to get it to come
Mhm.
while the
Right.
girl,
And
bad.
was
most people,
did not.
no response, like whatsoever.
They,
Well,
Oh,
one-
I thought you were talking about a different one. I saw the one where it was the couple and they had the guy fake arguing with,
Fake
the,
arguing
woman,
with the woman.
and you see mad dudes circling.
Right, mad dudes
But then
cir-
when
yeah.
the girl was yelling at the dude, hitting him,
Nobody
you
said
see
nothing.
the women
Beat
laughing,
him.
laughing.
Beat
You see
him.
dudes
No, I haven't
looking,
seen
laughing
that
at him.
one.
Yeah, I know.
No, there's that
The
video.
one
They
I
did
saw-
Captain
experiment.
Feminism would never see
They
that
did
video.
that experiment when the man was being physically hit. All he did was I think he pushed her a little bit and was just yelling. She was hitting him, and they were just laughing at him.
Yeah, I'm Shikari.
They were laughing at him walking by.
Right, I'm
They were like,
Shikari.
"Yeah, you
I'm
deserve it."
No, I don't
Shikari
promote
Richardson.
domestic
So-
violence, but
Why
I
you
don't
arresting
promote it
me?
either.
I don't
He's the
promote
men
man.
or women, I don't promote
my
it.
daddy always taught me it's all good till the nigga hit you back. So I don't promote domestic violence. I don't put my hands on men. You ain't about to knock me out. We're not doing that. Dictionaries have how many pages? 6,000. I'm gonna find some word and not to use other than my hands. There's too many words I can use other
I'm
than my
gonna get
Well,
a
how
hands.
dictionary
about-
and a thesaurus.
I
And if we
saw.
gonna rock, we'll
How about
rock
you
it.
don't
Yeah,
use any
definitely don't.
crazy words?
No,
Because
what you-
words hurt more than a punch. I'm not going to. Tell a man he got a little meat and he's your man, that's hurtful.
But that's the way it goes. When
Yeah,
things
but-
are good, you got the biggest, best one.
Yeah.
And when you fuck up,
I
that's
don't
why
even
you a
think
little
that's the
dick
case.
nigga.
Could you imagine a
Really
woman be like, yo, I
small,
should have
the
fucked your
woman just
brother?
doesn't say
You like, what?
anything.
Yeah, we normally don't say anything
We
about
don't
your-
say anything when
Women
it's
only
small.
say you got a little meat when your meat is
It's
big.
really
Yeah, but I'm
little.
saying don't say
But we
things
wouldn't
that
say
are
if
hurtful.
it's actually true.
Don't say
Women
things
never
that's
say
hurtful.
that if it's actually true.
Don't speak about a man's manhood, like how he interacts with other men. Like me being short, a woman will be like, yo, you probably scared of a nigga like that.
You scared.
And it would hurt my feelings. Then I'm not scared. I probably still can't win. But don't tell me I'm scared.
Now you're amping him up to go
Right.
do
So
something.
now I
And
go
then he
get in the
he
fight,
beat up.
and then I get
He
beat up.
beat up.
I look,
And then now you gonna look at him
Man,
like, damn.
so
you
not
got
only
fucked
did you
up,
hurt my
bro. I can't
feelings,
fuck
but I
with
got
you.
beat up too. That's
And
dumb.
then she gonna leave you because you got fucked up.
Because I got fucked
You
up.
got
And
fucked
she
up.
pushed me
Leaving
into the
you.
situation.
What type of
Manipulator.
Women, what type of women are y'all
confused.
dating?
That was in the
I don't
movie.
either.
That was in the movie. That was in the movie Crash.
You have to stop watching television.
Nah, these movies is crazy. The
They're
cop
fiction,
was
you know.
feeling up the lady leg,
And he was
and
yelling,
then
"You ain't
he
do
couldn't do
nothing."
nothing.
It was a
And then when
cop.
they got home, she said, "You's a bitch ass nigga," and he went looking for the cop.
Damien,
Almost died.
movies are fiction, you know. They're not.
No, their
documentaries.
art imitates reality
Reality
Yeah.
imitates art.
most of the time.
Sometimes.
Like right now, what's
Most of the
going on
time.
right now
Mhm.
with Charlie Kirk?
Mhm.
This is the movie V
didn't-
for Vendetta,
V for Vendetta.
I feel like I saw
I haven't
that.
seen that movie.
where you can't say certain things. That's why Jimmy Kimmel got fired. And then I don't know why black people are even engaging in any rhetoric concerning Charlie Kirk.
Why you say that?
Because this is not our fight. He got killed by a white man. Mind your business. This is
Mind
not our
your
fight.
business.
So why
Mind
interject?
your
So now
business.
when
So-
all these black people, Charleston White, all these people got something to say, Amanda Seals, now they saying, oh, we got to protect the HBCUs, right? Because if we just mind our business, just like when Malcolm X, when the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, don't say nothing about JFK, because the chicken come home to roost comment was crazy, because them white people love that man. So when you decided to open your mouth about that, they're going to look for someone, because they can't attack the other white people. They're going to attack the next people that they could, which is the blacks. Black people should mind their goddamn business. This is not our fight.
I would beg to differ.
And he's not racist.
He's not racist in no way, shape, or form. But I don't understand why you think that people shouldn't have an opinion.
Because it's
they're-
against the community of blacks. It's
so
only worse on
if-
us.
Okay, so if that is the case, right? Then why
is the
are
case.
majority of the movements for black people funded by whites then? They should be only funded by blacks.
Because it's white savior complex.
For sure.
They
But
wanna
if
be
what he's
involved.
saying is true,
That's
then
money.
we shouldn't respond to something that is quote unquote white on white crime, then why are we being supported by whites in order to
because they money
promote our-
laundering.
That's-
They're doing a lot of
But
money
we're
laundering.
supported by whites doesn't have to do anything with us not responding.
As
Because
a- as
the
a
whites
people?
are choosing to support and do it and throw it. What you should say is, should we be accepting that money then? Because they're going to step up to do it because it'll make them look good. It's also a tax
and
write-off.
tax
for
write-off.
them.
It's money laundering.
I mean,
Like,
it
they're
goes
winning,
hand in hand. So
but
if you're
we
saying
shouldn't accept. It shouldn't be
agreed.
accepted.
So then I
But
agree
then
with you
that leads to
wholeheartedly.
a separation of the people. Because then
Right.
you want to believe in that? You want to do a separation
So
of
that's
people?
why I don't agree. Because why are we keep saying that we want to end racism, but yet we're always
No, but we're
divided.
saying negative things towards the situation, like calling Charlie Kirk racist.
I
and the
oh,
thing
okay,
is,
so you just want negative
right, we're
comments.
being
Okay.
negative, but don't
Yes.
say nothing. We
Right.
don't have to say anything
If you
because it
don't have-
wasn't us.
I
Yes.
agree.
We don't have to defend us in this situation. If he was a racist, let a white person killed him.
Yep.
What I got to do with us? Why we got to say, yeah, good for that racist? What?
That is a crazy thing to say.
That's what. But that Amanda Seals sat there and
think
said, I ain't got no empathy for him. Shit, he ain't got no empathy. He got shot right in the neck.
She's
Like, that's crazy.
I don't like Amanda Seals at all. I think she's terrible for the black culture in itself. And I don't care who trends that, who send it to her. I don't care. Her and I can have a conversation about it. I don't like anything she says at all.
Agreed.
Nothing. Everything she said is divisive. She's the most racist black woman I've ever met.
You got a Joy Reid. You got the DL Hughley's.
She's another one.
You got
The Crockett's.
Mizon. Like you got it goes on and on with the talking points about him being racist, right? And I
But-
can care less if he's racist.
But you're racist though.
Black people can't be racist.
Huh? We're racist to our own.
No, we can't be racist.
Absolutely.
No, it's impossible.
You can't.
It's
Racist.
impossible.
Black
It's
people
just
can
a
only be
struggle of power.
prejudiced.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a struggle
You're
of
doing the struggle
power.
of power, then
Yes,
should
it's a
that's
struggle
that.
of power.
I
Black
disagree
people.
with that
No.
whole-
Because
book definition. We
Dr.
could be-
Claude Anderson.
no,
That's
I don't
cool.
agree with that at
We
all.
could be racist.
Why?
Because the reason I say that they are all racist is because the ideology that you need legislation from a white person to change your own culture is racist in itself. Because you believe that your own race lacks any power at all
We don't
to
have no
change
power.
their morality. How? Morality is of the person. You don't need legislation to change how you behave morally.
No, legislation.
So if you need
is-
legislation from white people to change your morals, you view them as superior and you are inferior.
No, but I'm not saying not from white people. From the power.
The power is white.
I'm not giving the white people that they have the power. I'm saying it's part, like if we were lobbyists, the Jews are not particularly white. Asians are not particularly white,
Okay.
but they have enough money in their community
Okay.
to change laws.
Okay.
It's not about the white people
Okay.
that's in power. It's about the lobbyists. That's about the money that you can give
I
to
agree.
change laws.
I agree, but that's
So-
not how
Because
that's
that's
not
what
how they
changes.
perpetuate it, right? They perpetuate it as the white
Lies.
savior from the White
lies,
House.
lies.
Lies.
Okay,
I'm,
cool.
I'm with it. It's gonna come down, and their legislation is gonna change black culture. So that ideology in itself is racist. So you want to call Trump or whoever more racist than yourself, but what you're perpetuating is racist in its ideology. Because you cannot state.
You said a lot, and I'm confused.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You lost
But
me.
you cannot pretend that our issues cannot be solved amongst ourselves, and we solely need legislation from the White House in order to change our culture and to change ourselves economically. That's
embedded,
bullshit.
though. It's
I think
embedded
It
in
is
us
and
that
it's
we need
not.
to look to master to tell us what to
Because
do.
Yeah, I
if you
think we
could
do need
spend
legislation.
$1,500 on a Beyonce concert, but you will not donate $1,500 to a cause, that is you. That has nothing to do with legislation.
Has legislation made us worse as a community, or made us better? Can it make us worse, or can it make us better?
It cannot. Neither way.
But so when legislation changed to put black women on welfare and say no fathers can be there, it made the community horrible.
It did. Right?
And then when crack
but
came
whose
into
choice was it for you to go on welfare? In the first place?
legislation,
You didn't have to. They didn't force you to go on welfare. You chose to.
Black women didn't have enough to help them have housing and
I know what you're saying, but
like
that's an
they didn't
excuse.
have it.
That's an
It's not an
excuse.
excuse. They didn't have it.
There were women that built it.
Absolutely.
There were too many women that built from the ground up to say that was your only option. It wasn't. You let people tell you
They didn't
that
have
was
no other option.
No,
they
did.
barely was working.
They
Absolutely
did.
Back then, I'm talking about back then, they didn't have a
Not
job.
everybody
Yes,
was
they
on
did.
welfare.
Huh?
Not everyone was on welfare.
They did. That was a
It was a
perpetuation.
choice.
There were too many women becoming things and creating things and inventing things.
No, I don't know about no inventions,
Like
lies.
what?
Hair products,
That's not an
cosmetic
invention.
Going that far back?
I
Like
can.
Madam C.J.
Madam-
kind of thing?
CJ Walker?
We
God
can go that
damn,
far
there's
back.
only one
I don't
Madam
know how
CJ
far
Walker.
But I'm just saying that you let people tell you that welfare was your only option because you couldn't expand your mind to think of other things to make money. That's a you problem. That's not a legislation problem.
It is a you problem because really stuff like that and projects and all that was meant to be temporary. Supposed to be
Absolutely.
a
Right,
stepping stone to
right.
help you,
But it was supposed to help.
people got
But people
And you
didn't
got
want to move out.
comfortable
Got
and made it
comfortable.
permanent. So you can't be mad at legislation
No.
because
Yeah,
you fell into the
Legislation,
bid.
legislation should have changed that to where they didn't
should
allow
put a time
people
limit.
time limit. So when Trump came in and said,
Which-
you only gonna get
true.
welfare for 2 years, and everybody like, oh
This is
no, not my welfare.
It's supposed to be a time limit.
Like you
It
should
should
not be
be.
on
Keep
welfare
it moving.
for 20 years.
And pass it down to your children.
Right, that's
And then your
retarded.
children's children.
Right, that's legislation.
agree.
That's legislation.
I agree.
But there was no time limit because they wanted to keep us suppressed and not be.
Maybe
Move up
that's
and come
true.
up.
Maybe that's true.
Absolutely.
But now Trump come in here and he say, listen, we're not going for that. And then the Democrats say, look at what he doing.
He's
He don't.
racist.
He racist. He don't
It's
like
racist.
black
Not
people.
racist. It's
It's racist to actually have welfare and keep me here. That is racist.
yes.
So the things that
That's the Democrats.
the things that Amanda Seals and Crockett's want to promote as these are the things we need as help. No, those are the crutches that's keeping you crippled.
Yep.
So
It is.
you are the more racist than the Trump. That's why I keep saying that them and their ideology that they perpetuate are racist in itself. So yes, black people can be racist towards themselves because you're perpetuating something that's keeping your own people inferior and crippled. You are participating in your own demise.
So you're saying as the individual or
As
is
a
it
collective.
As a collective.
As a
So
collective.
in every collective, you must have a leader.
And that's what we don't have.
So
we
if we
have
don't
any?
have
That's
that,
what we don't
so
have
every
right now.
time we did get a leader,
Mhm.
it killed them.
That's fine.
Absolutely.
And get another one.
That who's stepping up for that?
Yeah.
We got to keep making them. We don't make leaders. We don't make leaders. When's the last time black people had an actual leader that was for the people?
The churches, and they all horrible. They over there stealing people money, having
don't-
sex with
we
people's
don't have
wives.
we don't have any leaders as pastors either.
No, that's where the leadership is.
It should be, but that's not where it is.
It's not.
Because
but
they're
that's
too
where it is.
busy saying
That's where
you
the
could be
corruption is.
trans.
That's where
and
the corruption
a
The
Christian.
corruption is.
No, they right now they just had a minister speaking on Charlie Kirk, and there's no separation of church and state,
And
which
it
is
should be.
crazy. He should not be speaking of anything
Political.
political in the
Yes.
church,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and this is what they're doing.
Unfortunately.
So we don't have any
that's why
leaders.
people say that the professionals and the pulpit is like they are the cause of the demise of black culture because they perpetuate what the politicians tell them to perpetuate.
Yeah, because they don't bring back
the clergy.
shame. They don't bring back shame. They let a pregnant woman sit in the front of the pew and go sit in the back or send your ass down to North Carolina and go have your baby.
Because everybody is so sensitive that you can't tell anybody.
Yeah. They're
Anything.
wrong.
Right.
You're
Especially black
wrong.
people. Nobody. First of all, black people can't tell black people nothing or you because you a coon. And if the white person tell you something, you're racist. So we can't tell.
Right,
Nobody
right.
can tell black people shit.
No, but men check each other.
Hopefully.
No. I'm a man. I'm telling you.
So who told Offset to have all them goddamn kids, all them goddamn women?
No, when by the time it's going on, Some man said, yo, you got to be one of the stupidest motherfuckers on the face of this earth.
It's too many
Your
of them.
behavior is disgusting. A man is telling
You
another
really
man.
think that?
I hope so.
Of course, and if he doesn't,
so.
and if another man is not telling him that his behavior is ridiculous, it's because he's so far up there. His circle is a bunch of yes men, and he doesn't have somebody to
got
tell
real.
him
Nobody
that, yo,
real.
he don't have. He thinks he's the leader of his own circle. So men, when I go in the barbershop and I talk to other men, and I say, listen, you gotta get your money up. You gotta move in a different way. All that arguing back and forth for women is retarded. Because you ever heard of a man winning an argument with a woman? He go, no. All right, so then why you arguing?
Right.
Stop arguing with women. Get your money up. Go buy a home. I try to encourage men to do certain things. Women don't do that with each other.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. I've had a man
You're
tell me
wildin'.
that when women go through things and you have breakups, you have your girl Celine on, they're going to do all these different things for you. But when men are going through things, they don't have the same support.
No, we don't
system.
give because we give
I've
tough
had
love.
a man tell me that.
Because we give tough love.
So when you say rallying and talking and encouraging, like, I haven't heard that from a man. Men make it sound like they stand alone
We do.
in this world and they don't have the same support as
We don't.
women. When women go through things, they rally around you. They're gonna bring you out. They're gonna have a girls' night. They're gonna do all these different
It's
things.
like-
But they
Get you the fuck
manifest
up, though.
bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
like
fake.
a woman will manifest bullshit. Girl, it's all right. You gonna be all right.
You'll find
Keep
a
that
better
baby.
guy.
You find a better guy. Now you know your girl. She 800 pounds. She don't deserve nobody. And then she's
That
still
is
sitting
not
there.
the reality.
don't
A lot of
deserve
women
nobody.
support
See, look,
women.
see,
Shut
this is the
your
manifestation.
ass up.
Damn, she don't deserve
deserve
Come on, you
nobody.
800 pounds. You don't deserve nobody. You
She
deserve.
deserve
You
every
deserve.
Somebody for
You deserve. No,
everybody.
no,
What
no.
are you
He don't
talking
deserve nobody
about?
neither. You deserve
He's a gym
food.
trainer.
So,
gym
so
trainer.
what is the weight
She
requirement
800
for this?
pounds.
800 pound people cannot fit in no king size bed.
That's
Come on.
like saying little dick niggas shouldn't get no pussy either.
No, they eat well. They eat well. They eat
shouldn't
well.
get no pussy
Yo,
either
no,
then.
little dick niggas need to eat well and come out of pocket.
What are you talking
Right.
about?
So you
It's
know
making
you like
sense.
this dude. He's cute. Let's say it's him because I like blaming
He
him.
wants to blame me for everything. He's blaming me for everything.
He's not that easy on the eyes, but he treats you nice. And then you like, yo, I want to fuck him. Fuck it. He's been taking me out to Red Lobster. Shit,
boom.
Not Red Lobster.
right? He been treating you nice.
Pops.
Now it's time to have sex. He
Like,
goes
wait a
straight to the
minute.
eating.
Like,
Right?
boom.
Now he can lift up. And you like,
God.
what am I gonna do with that? But you like him, and he comes out of
And you
pocket.
think about it, word. It's like he take me out, he treat me
Right, he
nice.
treat you
Am I gonna
nice.
sacrifice
You gotta
it?
give
I'ma
him a
deal
shot.
with it. I'm gonna deal with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with it.
So what's the difference between a fat chick
No
that
kid.
give good head?
I can't aesthetically look at her anymore. Like if she got an ugly face, it's pure back shots.
See, but he's
No
still hitting,
face
though.
to face
But he's still hitting,
movements.
though.
No,
He's
no.
still hitting.
So you
You still
can't say
fucking
that
though.
fat girls shouldn't. They don't deserve,
deserve.
nobody. That's
all right,
not
let,
fair.
all right. Let, before I
Everybody
get canceled.
deserves somebody.
No, that's not untrue.
It is true. It's true.
First of all-
Everybody deserves
First
somebody.
of all, we just said in the middle of,
Nah,
in the
everyone
beginning of this
deserves
conversation,
happiness. Some people don't want other people, so
it's
Everyone deserves
5 women to
happiness.
every one man, right?
Mhm.
So how the hell does the other 4 deserve somebody?
they do. Don't mean they're gonna get it.
All right, so they're
Don't mean
clearly
they're gonna
sharing.
get it.
They clearly got to
Or they
share.
go into
Because every
each
man
other.
should have at least 3 women. Anything more than 3 is out of control.
Okay.
Remember,
Okay.
we don't stand behind what we say.
3 women is crazy.
Why?
Because most men can't afford 3 women.
Some men don't have. You don't have to afford.
Right. What
If
if,
you
what
really
if I got
wanna
2?
break it down,
What if I got 2
like
women
we
at work?
said,
They
you
just
could
need a
get
man
the
in the
one
house.
woman that, like you said, the one you actually like. That's the one you give your time, your attention,
Yeah.
your money. The one you could kind of decide to deal with and whatever. And then you could get the other one that you make sure you put it down for whatever reason, and someone else is financing it. So you don't have to afford all 3.
But why?
If you come in realistic, I can break it down for you, man level. You don't even have to afford the girl you're with. You could let someone else afford. Let someone else pay the bills. Be like, yo, you gonna deal with that dude? He's paying for the stuff. He's
So
buying
you
the stuff.
okay with another
You
man
call-
fucking your
I
girl?
didn't
didn't say
get
all
to
that.
that part. I didn't say
Because
all that.
y'all women are mad
Why?
smooth.
I
Y'all,
didn't say all
y'all got
that.
niggas financing y'all. Y'all not even fucking.
That's when you call and be like, yo, baby, yo, that dude still trying to hit and whatever.
Get-
Yo, I'm feeling like some fucking, let's stick with Red Lobster. I want some Red Lobster.
Them
Hit him up.
biscuits.
This
Hit him up for
shit's
some
going back to
money.
pimp
Tell him,
vibes.
tell
I
him to
don't-
Venmo you some money right now. Let's go out.
Dudes is doing it, but it's the ugly dudes
It's
that y'all
dudes
don't
It has
even
to
want.
for
be.
nothing.
Because what I'm saying to
They
you
paying
is
for nothing.
what man, I'm talking about a real man is okay with a woman, their woman interacting with another man on any level for anything. You as a man should feel less than that
I
she
would.
has to go to
I would.
another
I
man
would.
for
I would.
money.
Well, we
I
talking
would.
about
Like,
the scenario
what?
of having 3 women though.
That's
No,
crazy.
I would.
I'm
No.
talking about having 3
So
women.
which
No, no.
thing are we promoting? Are we promoting marriage and family and
Like,
staying with the
I'm
woman who
Lord.
you
We
have
talking
about
children
family,
with, or are we
period.
promoting polygyny? Like, where are we?
No
I'm so
polygamy
confused.
going on here.
Because
No, no,
one
no,
minute it's
Whatever brings
stay
you
with your wife,
happiness.
and da-da-da-da. The next minute,
Nah,
a
men's
man
supposed
should
to
have
have-
3 women.
But
I'm
what,
confused.
but-
what
Whatever brings you
scenario
happiness.
would you
But
be
biblically,
with a woman
biblically,
and send her to
men
another
could have
man for
multiple
something?
wives.
No.
Biblically?
Stop saying that. No.
Oh, you're right. Abraham didn't have 2 wives.
Just because Abraham had it did not
No,
mean
you're
that
right. You're
God
right.
approved.
King
Stop saying
Solomon,
that.
the wisest
Just
man, had
because-
700.
Just because Solomon had it does not mean that God approved. So stop using
Where was the disapproval? Because the
Do
only thing God said he
not-
hated most, he said, I hate divorce. He didn't say I hate men that have multiple
No,
women.
God hates blasphemy. So stop saying
He also
things-
said I hate divorce.
Yes, he does not approve.
No, he
But
said I hate.
He doesn't
I know
approve.
that's. I know what I
I don't know.
said. Hate. He hates divorce.
Okay?
Right. So
So let's stay in the Bible. Keep it out of it.
Yo, we
But
got
we're not gonna do that. I keep saying we're not gonna do that. Can we let this go?
Yes.
So how does, since we own spirituality and religion, can that make or break a relationship?
I don't know. You gotta ask these two. They ain't say nothing.
What?
Can that make or break a relationship?
I think it can. If someone is super religious and you're dating someone outside of that religion,
Mhm.
I think there will be conflict because that comes into how you're going to raise your children if you decide to have kids with that person.
Mhm.
It comes into play when it comes to everyday life and how you live. Yeah, I think religion can make or break a relationship.
So should the child go with the mother's religion or the father's?
What you think?
I think the husband should choose or the father should choose someone.
So then the
who's in-
relationship
agree
can
with that?
work.
I think
Nah, I think the child should pick whichever one they want.
I
They
can wait
reach
for the
out
child to be
separate.
8 years
No.
old. Talk about you. You know what?
Oh.
I don't eat this pork no more. The fuck out of here. I'm not waiting.
That's because you're already already set in your
Right.
religious
And he
set.
gonna follow in my steps.
There you go. That would be my steps then too, because I'm not set in any religious thing. So
Right, so
that's
then-
why
so
for
then-
me it's the same thing.
So you're spiritual.
I'm spiritual.
So
yeah,
do you
not
think that
religious.
that's a part of being that two people should then be equally yoked before they marry and have children? Meaning that that's two people of the same religion, whatever that may be.
You don't have to be the same.
I do.
There's certain levels you can kind of compromise, but there's certain times where it can interact and interfere.
Yeah, it's hard
'Cause-
because like Jewish people don't believe in certain things of resurrection of Jesus. Like the
see,
Muslims
that
don't believe in certain.
compromises you.
It compromises the relationship. So can it work? I don't know if I necessarily ever seen it work. Because people got enough problems. You can't-
Absolutely.
Yeah,
'Cause if I'm
people
just
breaking up over
spiritual-
Democrat and Republican. Like, the
That's
fuck.
true though. I might want my kids vaccinated, and
Right.
you may not.
Oh,
and that's religious.
absolutely
you
not.
Get what I'm saying? So
Right.
And
I
right,
think-
that's a whole fight.
yeah,
Yes,
it is.
that is.
And that's enough to leave
So, right.
somebody.
Yeah.
That's enough
You
for her to go
vaccinate
take
my
the
kids
child and
after
get
I
the
told
nigga
you I
vaccinated.
didn't want them to. Yeah.
There's certain instances that, like Jehovah's Witness. You have a child with Jehovah's Witness and they need a blood transfusion.
Right, little
That's
nigga
a
got
no-go.
died. Yeah, little nigga got
And then
died.
you gotta let the child die. And then that's where
Yeah.
big things come into hand. And I go behind her back. And
Yeah,
it's
then
like,
she
you
was a
giving-
mother.
you
Come
giving-
on, this shit get crazy.
And then
Go behind
But now she was a mother.
She was a mother. She not trying to hear that.
nah, was a mother was crazy. But thank you guys. This episode was really, really good. Everybody, this is the conclusion of episode 2. Thank you for tuning in to Smoke and Mirrors podcast. Take me out.